Why are all my friends in Genshin Impact, apparently?
Because anime.
Does that mean I'm not a friend?
Waifus.
No, it's okay, Zito. This is a mathematical thing. It's not a matter of all friends in total, because that also means like my wife would have to be in Genshin Impact, and she is not. Therefore, mathematically speaking, it is more of friends who are all within the game, but not vice versa.
Listen, all I'm saying is that when they call me up for Genshin Impact, you'll never guess who I am. Hi, it's me, Scrobblin the Goblin. Yahoo! Gotcha, pull me.
Can we make that a chat? Make that a thing. Scrobblin
No,
the Goblin. Make it a thing.
Don't make Scrobblin the Goblin a thing that fucking needs to be in Genshin Impact
Make
unless you can mod it.
Make art, chat.
Unless you can mod it. And I will ask for maybe $3 for an hour.
I mean, it is on PC, I believe. Like, it's on Switch, PC, like PS4.
Zito, that's a thing. Of course, it fucking is.
I want Scroblin the Goblin to be the hottest character.
Hell yeah!
The Genshin
Yep.
Impact.
Make him ripped.
Yeah.
You gotta pay resin for that.
He's got a 16-pack.
Jesus, so he's just all abs, like no
They're all
pectorals or arms.
they're just Sharpies drawn on his chest.
Oh god.
They're like off-center.
Hey everyone,
it's-
welcome to Unexpectables.
So it's really a 3-pack. It's just that he couldn't get the perspective right because he's looking down at himself.
Yeah, exactly. So he's got a little too many too close to the chest. Hello, everyone.
Welcome to the Unexpectables.
Indeed.
Hello.
Craziness has ensued.
Ugh.
So before we get started, a little bit of housekeeping. So I'm going to say this once, and I'm going to trust the mods and all of you guys to pass it around. Kurt is unable to make it today, so Takahata is not here, but because we kind of split the party, we were able to run the session anyway. We just wanted to give you guys a heads up at the start, so none of the like, oh, where's the Borkster? He's not going to be here, so we wanted to give you a heads up at the front. So yes, I know, we're sorry, but yay, we're still able to run though, because we already missed last week. We're already going to miss next week, so at least we're here this week.
Yeah, can we go over the schedule actually?
Oh my god.
Yes, that's
okay.
a good idea.
So
Yeah.
Shahalam, actually, who's an angel and I love, actually did a full schedule up about what's going to be happening. So in July, just because things are crazy and it's also the summer and people are going out and like licking the sun or whatever it is that they do. Let's see, today's the 21st. So we have Unexpectables today. On the 24th, we have part 2 of the 3-part mini-series, The Parched Sandfields, which we had session 1. That will be uploaded this coming week, so definitely come and check that out. And if not, you can catch the VOD of that. Highly recommend. It was really stupid fun, and we actually played for like 4 hours. Yeah, we played for a long time. It was really fun. And it's based in Ruba, which is really fascinating. That's the desert region of the Unexpectables universe. So that'll be on the 24th. The 26th, there will be no game, and there's not going to be anything replacing it. It's just going to be a week off. Because Connor is going to fight the sun, and it's very important that he does that.
I'm going to Wisconsin to fight cheese.
Oh, dude,
So-
I hate cheese.
Unfortunately, 26, there won't be anything. And then the 31st of July will be the special guest, the part finale of the 3-part mini-series. So, yes.
Kicking.
If you want any updates on what's going on, I highly recommend joining the Discord so you can see some updates on what's going on.
Interesting. So, are we just back on regular schedule starting next month?
There is a chance that we're going to actually have another week off. I don't know when, because it's a scheduled thing. Unfortunately, I do have to go in for my COVID vaccine, the second shot, and I'm probably going to be laid out for that week, which means I probably can't prep. So it's probably going to mean that week is also going to be off, and it's not going to be fun because, you know, it's one thing to just like have a week off, and it's another thing to be uncomfy and not able to do anything for a week. So.
If it makes you feel any better, it comes and goes pretty quick, respectively.
Yeah.
My
by,
first
like,
shot, my first shot was not a good time. The first shot actually like absolutely destroyed me. So the second shot I'm gonna assume is gonna do the same thing. So.
Well, see, that's the thing though. I've had people say that the first shot knocked him down and the second did nothing. I've had people say nothing happened with either. So I mean, don't count your chickens just yet.
Yeah, and mine was day 2, just kicked my ass for 24 hours, and that was it.
Yep.
Mine was the first shot. The first day I was like, oh, this is fine. The second day I'm like, I can't feel my arm. And then the rest of the week I was like, I'm dying, Squidward.
I mean, you're basically just taking like a super version of a flu shot, so that's pretty on par.
I never get flu shots because I never leave my house.
Boy, ain't that a mood. I still gotta go get my tetanus shot that I'm like a year overdue for.
Ooh.
What a bad time to be licking this rusty nail.
Don't.
I'm gonna do it.
Please.
Scrobbling the Goblin's gonna make chaos. Let's go.
He uses the power of tetanus to fight the Genshins or whatever happens in that game.
Oh yes, tetanus
Fight the
impact.
Genshin!
That's hysteric. Fuck, that's great.
Connor, what were you gonna say?
I said, yes, tetanus impact.
Oh.
That's
So,
like a fucking. Go ahead.
Who wants to? Let's start with introductions because we're already running super fucking
Yeah,
late.
let's go
Yeah.
around the horn. Vodka, where can they find you real quick?
Getting my PhD, my BA and BS.
I see.
Oh, you too, huh?
Just like my singing teacher. Not that she's a liar, but she was very good
Once
at
I
writing
get my
papers.
BA, I'm gonna get my master's and then my doctorate, because I'm becoming a fucking pro.
What's after doctorate?
Nothing really.
Godhood.
Lord Commander.
Give
Yeah,
me my
God.
crown and kiss my
living
finger,
legend.
peasant. Dr. Bosco DMD. Learn it. Google it. I'm the fucking man, and you know it.
Well then.
Yeehaw. Gaijin Goomba, where can they find you?
Hey, you can find me at twitch.tv/Gaijin Goomba every Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. U.S. Central Time, as well as YouTube at Gaijin Goomba Media and Gaijin Perspective. I do too many projects. You want to hear a little bit about them? Well, here we go. So some of you may know her. I actually went over to Houston with when Miss Kaho Shibuya was in town. I ended up doing a couple videos with her. Those are going to be really, really good. It's a lot of like, it's more cultural analysis of Japan. It's what I do. It's what I enjoy. But our first video, we're actually cringing super hard to a 1970s documentary that I found from people in the U.S. talking about Japan. I'm like, oh, this ain't right at all. So we do that for a while. That's fun, and a while being an hour and 20 minutes. So please watch the whole thing. It's really good. On that, I just had a new video come out on the main channel doing a cultural breakdown of everybody's Arctic Yeti boy, Gossarag. It's interesting because a lot of people may understand where like the surface connections come from, but it actually runs way deeper than I expected.
He's so cute. I
So,
love Goss
yeah.
Rag. He's so cute.
So be sure to check that out if you're in a Monster Hunter Rise. And then two last things. One, Taiko Tuesday is turning out really, really good. I finally have all the sound balancing issues taken care of. It's just I'm running everything through one input because that's fun. But I'm in the process of trying to find good music to play too, because unlike a regular drum kit, you can't just play to everything. With that instrument, you're kind of limited. But it's still super fun. Thank you, by the way, if you came to that. I know it's a very different thing compared to what I do, but we have a heck of a lot of fun with that. And then lastly, I'm finally on my stupidity of making more yokai races for 5th Ed. I am officially working on the Oni race, or should I say 5 different Oni races. So keep an eye out for that. I hope to have that out in no more than 2 weeks. So it's something that's been highly requested. I will get to the kitsune eventually, but lordy, that's going to take its own like 30-page book if I'm going to do it correctly. So yeah, keep an eye out for the red and blue Oni, the Kijo, the Yanari. God, there's so many more. So yeah, be sure to check that out.
Excellent. Zito, where can they find you?
Find me at twitch.tv/Zito, CZ / on Twitter, and the Ever-Ranking Almanac on Patreon. Don't know. I talked about this last week, but it bears repeating because it's actually gotten pretty fucking outstanding. Aloysius' Guide to Social Acceptance, Volume 1. It's out. If you've missed it, it's out. It's on DM's Guild. Fucking find you a copy right here. It gives you 28 new playable races, couple of new lineages, some new archetypes, and Volume 2 will be out relatively soon. But I also have told folks that if Aloysius Volume 1 reaches gold before August 10th, there will be a guaranteed Volume 3, which will have Eberron and Spelljammer content in it.
Oh,
We are currently sitting at 385 units sold. To get gold, you need to push 501.
You guys can do it. I believe in you.
make it happen.
And it's a big book too. That's a pretty
Yeah.
There's a lot of content in there.
And also, for those of you who actually have asked, like there are a good chunk of you, some of you have asked if it's going to be on Fantasy Grounds. Well, the good folks over at Grim Press we spoke about it, and while I don't know the entire process of what's going on yet, we have been in talks about that. So relatively soon, you can get Volume 1 on Fantasy Grounds.
Hot damn.
Would you like to know a secret race that's going to be out for Volume 2?
Yes.
Give us the secret decrets.
Did you know that in Spelljammer there were these weird intelligent ferret creatures? So literally there are these sapient ferrets called the Sleek. Yeah, that's going to be playable in Volume 2. So playable ferrets, you're welcome.
Huh.
And they're pirates too, because sure.
Oh. Well then.
I didn't make this shit up. This is D&D. None of this is my own making.
But Zito, are we gonna have first edition Tabaxi?
Oh God.
No.
That nightmare
never.
that sits on the edge of your bed waiting for you to fall asleep.
No.
In first edition, your creature type as a tabaxi is abomination.
God.
That's me.
Nice.
I stream too. I've streamed too. Cards. Actually, no. I can't stream just yet because my PC is on its way out. Like, this computer I'm on right now is 7 years old and dying. I will be turning Jub into a real boy very, very soon. I'm getting new parts in.
I don't want to tell you where to go, Zito, but Mark, I can hear Mark salivating already at the sound of I am making a new computer.
Well, the other thing too is that Mark is definitely a good go-to guy because I was struggling to get Windows 10 working on my new machine. So if you have problems, yeah, give him a call. He's very, very helpful.
Okay. Well, that's me.
Hey.
Buy my book.
Monty,
Hi.
I just found your drawing you made for me of Mr. PG.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. when you're not drawing good pieces of art like that, where can they find you?
Doesn't it say like there's no proof that he won't come to life or something?
I'll read you exactly what it says.
Careful,
No,
don't give away my location, please.
I'm not going to read all of it. No one can
right.
prove that I can't come to life.
What? My town has a kaiju. It's fine. It's not creepy at all. Anyway, you can find me. You can find me at Montiglu on Twitter. I'm posting a lot of pictures of Hob because he's a very sweet boy and he's very fat and he's very snoring. And streams have been kind of canceled. I've just been really, really busy. I apologize. I'm juggling a lot of stuff, but hopefully tomorrow or Sunday I'll be streaming this week. I might do a duo stream with Arkolf or someone if anyone's around. But some solo streams are probably going to be on like standby just for a while. But yeah, no, definitely check out things for updates and whatnot. I post funny art and other things on occasion. So yeah.
We should stream sometime, Monty.
We
when
should,
I'm not
yeah.
asleep.
Well, that's going to be difficult because I wake up when you go to bed, it feels like sometimes.
Maybe, but I can make it work.
You're like, I'm going to go to bed at 8 in the afternoon, and I'm like, I'm going to go to bed at 4 a.m.
Monty Gluis.
What do you do,
madam.
old man?
I need more syllables for the second half.
Monty
of your name.
Gludever. That's the whole deal.
Miss Monty Gludever. I can't believe you would call me out as an old man like this. Look, I know the back of my head is completely falling out with hair, but I will have you know that I fall asleep at 12 in the morning, ma'am.
Okay.
I age
peasant
soon.
numbers.
I was gonna say laughs at 5 a.m., but at the same
I-
time, I miss the sun because I wake up at 1 in the afternoon usually.
I age in 2 months, and I'm not happy about it.
It's okay. But that's where you can find me.
Excellent.
the snow.
And they can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I ain't doing shit next week. I'm gonna be in the wilderness of Wisconsin, looking at stars, meditating, swimming in a pond. eating a lot
fucking
of
man. I
cheese.
mean, outside of you having to deal with Wisconsin, like, bless you. I hope your vacation is fucking amazing.
Be careful of the cheese golems. They roam the wildlands there, and they're very hostile.
Also,
A wise man once said, "I'm getting the fuck out of here."
also,
Connor comes back a cryptid hunter.
I'll just be Gold Lewis Dickinson.
beware the brain-eating amoeba. It's an actual.
No, be where you'll be safe.
I mean, yeah.
In the woods of Wisconsin?
It's safer than Missouri right now.
Listen, Connor, if you run into a bear, tell him I sent you.
I'll just like roll up my sleeve, and there will be like a picture of your protogen head, and it'll back the fuck up.
Feel like
Oh fuck!
Just unveil a poster.
But yeah, you can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil. Check out Dead House Sonata, action RPG where you place the dead to fight the living. Oh, sorry, got distracted by my Xsola page here. Yeah, be sure to pick up your Founders Packs now, because in 10 days, they're going to be gone forever. And I'm going to have to get a new link or something. But yeah, get your old world Founders Packs now, because after July 31st, they're going to be gone. And then I'll have to figure out what's happening there. But yeah, that's going to be fun. Also, be sure to check out my DM's Guild. Right.
Hold on, sorry. Sorry, continue. I apologize.
Oh, okay.
Where I also release 5th edition content. Yeah. Probably Circle of the Sentinel Druid is going to be delayed until next month, definitely. But, you know, yeah. That's happening.
You know, I actually need to talk to you at some point, Connor, because I'd like to start making some classes, but I'd hate to
Gasp.
do that. Like,
That would be
What?
interesting. I've never made a class before. That would be a fun little experiment.
What?
aren't you making classes?
You
Making
archetypes.
subclasses.
Okay, you know what? It's a class. I'm basically asking you for help.
Okay, yeah, I can help ya. No problem.
So Gaijin and Connor created geometry.
Oh,
It's the Geomancer? Oh, fuck yeah.
let's throw rocks.
No, it's a mathomancer. It was right there.
Yeah, it's fair.
I'll
Last
murder
one,
you with
wizard.
multiplication tables.
Yeah. I'd like to thank also our sponsor for this evening.
Hold on.
Oh.
I pulled out all my dice for this one. Ready?
Oh,
Oh
shit.
no.
Let's go.
All right.
Oh, God.
That's 4 sets of glorious Die Hard dice.
What's that sound, Jimbo? That's Die Hard Dice.
No, Nickelodeon will come after
You're gonna get
us.
zeroed to death, Jimbo.
You can buy all sorts of dice over at dieharddice.com. Yeah, dice and dice accessories. That's going on at dieharddice.com. Once again, you use the coupon code The Unexpectables. Check out. You can get 10% off your entire order. You got a bunch of great products that are coming down the line. Dice and dice accessories of both metal and polymer variety. Yeah. So head on over to dieharddice.com and load up. Other than that, we got some people to thank in the chat. Some bits and subs that have been donated generously. Andoro the Insane, thank you for the 15 months and another notch. Pika Fan, thank you for the 16 months. 16 months of amazement. May tonight's rolls be in your favor. Therapod Art, thank you for the 16 months. Burnout Vaughn, thank you for the 16 months. I am here too. 10,000 Armored Bees, thank you for the 16 months. Let's go. Keyblade Forger, thank you for the 16 months. Pocket Bacon, thank you for the 11 months. Day Formus, thank you for the 15 months. First time watching live since last August. Good to see you guys here.
Oh, wow. Welcome
Blake
back.
Takato, thank you for the 4 months of Prime. Zacko Duo, thank you for the 16 months. Sweet 16, and my scalp is on fire. Never forget sunblock, everybody. Cuban Dragon, thank you for the resub for 15 months. Always makes me happy when it's time for another episode. Force of Will, thank you for the 8 months. Hey, just cut up on the VOD, so it's time to catch it live. Hey, nice dude. Like Tabuya, thank you for the 16 months. Falls in through the ceiling. I've been notified. You've joined the notification club and you click that bell icon.
I'm actually
Twisty
making those
Kitty.
notifications interesting now because I was recommended to by a Twitch person, and they were like, "Why aren't you doing this?" And I'm like, "Oh, I guess I should do that."
Yeah. To the Talbs, thank you for the 16 months at tier 2. A lack of, thank you for the 16 months. Yo, my boyfriend just spent the last 3 months catching up, and now this is his second live session. Can I get a noot? There you go.
I can give you this. Kind of a nude.
Discord didn't pick that up all the way, so all we heard was
It was a little bit.
So that's what you get. That's
God.
what you're getting. You're getting a small mouth fart.
A very
Yes,
small amount of.
You're welcome. You're welcome, chat member.
oh,
I don't want to make it awkward, but if your boyfriend doesn't propose because of that beautiful gift, I don't know what will. Like,
damn, get to it.
Oh.
there we go.
Derpy Doogie, thank you for the 16 months. Dr. Dank Memes PhD, thank you for gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Algin Ep, thank you for the 15 months of Prime subbage. Dumb Reject, thank you for the 16 months in a row. Been a hell of a ride. Thank you. Thank you. The Hand in the Iron Fist, thank you for the 16 months. Woohoo! 16 months, baby. I can't wait to see what happens next. Midnight. I always said doctor. I just noticed it's RD. Midnight Road White. Thank you for the 16 months. Spartan 6134. Thank you for the 7 months of Prime. Kobold in a mech suit. Thank you for the 16 months.
Hey, that was fast.
Adam CW. Thank you for the 11 months. Hey, no fancy name, but y'all are great. Sergeant Tucker, thank you for the 100 bits. Fun fact, Cyberpunk is now back on the PlayStation Store, and surprise, it's still not fixed. Damn.
Wake the
Man.
fuck up, samurai.
I can't. My eyelids been glitched together. I cannot see.
My chopsticks are floating in place.
Oh no. Worm Spawn, thank you for the 13 months. No sub, just message. Wait a minute. Irish Katana, thank you for the 12 months. Monty Yuanti Glue, where are you?
Nowhere.
Thank you.
Griffin 9989, thank you for the 7 months. Burnout Vaughn, thank you for the 100 bits. I will not be your Tony Shizoni, Bosco.
Shut up, Burnout.
Pieces, thank you for the 2 months. Shadaz24, thank you for the 13 months of Prime subbage. 13 months here, 4 years watching, listening, and engaging into the D&D campaign that changed and arguably saved my life. Love you guys. Flustered Bun, thank you for the 100 bits. Hello? Hello? Having internet issues on my computer, but I'm here on the phone. How is everyone tonight?
We're getting there. Let's go.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got enough
Flustered
energy
Bun.
for everyone.
Woo. Thank you for the 100 bits, Flustered Bun. Hello, hello. Wait, no. I just read that one. Zinlita, thank you for the 200 bits. What Bosco's not telling us is... Wait. What Bosco's not telling us is it's an honorary degree.
Ah.
That was a poll.
Okay. The One Blind Kid, thank you for the 12 months. Hey, you. Bill MSU, thank you for the 14 months. Sean Chai, thank you for the 16 months. Hey, have fun tonight, guys. Don't worry, we will. Darkstar Dara, thank you for the 4 months. Yo, 4 months. Able to join live after a hot minute. Magic Ninjago, thank you for the 100 bits. So after that hype train, I almost have all the emotes in this set. I am not just missing 2 of the bonus emotes. I am now just missing 2 of the bonus emotes. Skeletalpha, thank you for the 16 months. Oh boy, 16 months. Also, yes, get Aloysius' Guide to Social Acceptance. It's a good book.
Thank you. Please buy it.
Magic Ninja Go, thank you for the 100 additional bits. I have Aloysius' Guide to Social Acceptance, and I am ready to try and make a fairy dragon character.
Oh my god, that's right. I gave people fairy dragons. What the fuck is wrong with
Zobby.
me?
You can play a Zobby. That's great.
Wait, you mixed dragon type and fairy type? Zeno,
No, I didn't. Fucking Watsy did.
Oh.
Not me.
You can play it. You can play as an undead that's mummy thick.
Oh, that's volume 2. You just gave
You
people
almost
a
play
secret.
as an. You've posted it on Twitter.
I know, but no one reads my Twitter. So
Why
it's a
is it
secret.
Captain Undead, thank you for the 7 months. Sky Ablaze, thank you for the 16 months. Elf Lord, thank you for the 14 months of Prime. 14 months, thank you guys. Hopefully running my first D&D session on Saturday. Ooh. Irish Katana, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Everyone but is exploring their romantic relationships. Next is Borky and Scarbles, though personally, I'm a Borky X Lily shipper. Hao Shin, thank you for the 6 months of Prime, and now for Mike Crink 2.0. Oh, Mike Crink.
Oh, we gotta pull him out of the ground first.
Ren Po, thank you for the 100 bits. I can't even right now. Biako, thank you for the 16 months. Woo, back to work. Alucard True V, thank you for the 15 months. For all you know, a death claw lives there. That's the wrong Saturday game. Watch Gateway every other Saturday. Mr. Nanny, thank you for the Prime for 15 months. Hope you have a great vacation, Connor. I will. Iron Heryar, thank you for the 100 bits. Dawn is sleep time, and I'll hear no other arguments. True. Sario88, thank you for the 16 months. Can finally make it live. I gotta say that listening to the episodes via the podcast has me laughing at work while reliving the bee arrows being shot from that dragon when heading towards the Mountain of Repetition. Ah, yeah. Irrelevant, thank you for the 1,000 bits. I live in Wisconsin. All of this is true. There are cryptids everywhere. I'm going to come back, and I'm just going to be Gold Lewis Dickinson. I'm going to have an alien in a coffin, and he's going to high-five me and feed me cheeseburgers.
You open a door, there's a skunk ape in it. You know, as you do.
He'll be my alien best friend.
And they say there's no American yokai. Sorry.
There you go. Cup of Squid, thank you for the 15 months of Prime. Skelly Jack, thank you for the 5 gifted subs to the community. Brian Merrill, thank you for the 50 bits. Almost missed the stream. I just finished finalizing my school forms for my class. Unexpectables is my treat to myself every Wednesday. Yeah. Ren Po, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Print Equation, thank you for the 12 months. Hey, I found your pants. Thank you for the 100 bits. Zito, just accept that goblins are better than kobolds.
Okay, ban that person.
Yeah, ban him. Get him.
Oh.
No, I'm joking. I'm good.
Can't we all just get along?
No,
Listen,
this ain't
Connor.
This ain't Joe Cat stream. Get him out of here.
Yeah.
He already did D&D today. That nerd.
Yeah, who does D&D, fucking dork?
Mod him, then ban him.
Who streams D&D on Wednesdays?
Losers.
Oh.
Ren Po, thank you for the 100 bits. Finally caught up. First show live. So excited. Don't know what I'm doing, though. Foxley Fo, thank you for gifting 2 subs.
Connor, you have 3 minutes.
We're almost done.
Oh, okay.
Defective
Sweet.
Sheep, thank you for gifting 20 subs to the community. Lady Tenkage, thank you for the 100 bits. Bosco, you good? Your voice sounds a little scratchy.
No, but it's not a voice thing. Thank you, though.
Bardic Phalanx, thank you for the 7 months. Thank you all for the hours upon hours of fantastic entertainment. Recently diagnosed with a chronic illness, and catching back up has really helped distracting with the wait for treatment so far. Well, I hope you get that treatment. Yeah. And hopefully we can keep you company through all that. Sozo Ayasu, thank you for the 15 months. Frugal Man, thank you for the 13 months of Prime sub.
Frugal Man?
Frugal Man!
The Frugal Man!
Oh my god. What
The
a
superhero we need in the 2020s.
Frugal Man!
I don't buy anything!
I'm starting to death, Frugal Man!
Boomers think I'm the problem.
I do keep money in my freezer.
Got a little too real there. Alright, joke's over.
Magic Ninja Go, thank you for the 100 bits. I am excited to play as Papyrus.
Oh, fuck yeah, from Aloysius, because I put skeletons in there as a lineage.
Skeleton Man! Calcium strength at his command, Skeleton Man!
Skeleton Man. Claymore Roomba, thank you for the 4 months. Y'all playing D&D in here? Bunch of nerds. Love you guys. Punch, thank you for the 100 bits. A horse girl that only practices the dark arts. A necroprancer.
Oh, I hate that I gave people horse people in fucking Aloysius now. No!
I think I almost fired a laser out of my eye.
Do it. Do it.
Pun was
Play
so
an
good.
Aquinal.
Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the 420 bits. Bosco DMD. Dentist?
Bosco would be a dentist.
I am your dentist.
Yeah, because Bosco with sharp tools that spin on rotators sounds like a great idea.
And finally, Dragotoon with the 1,000 bits. Cobalts are better. Well, I mean,
Mod that person.
I like the
No!
I like that particular shade of blue as well. But we were talking about kobolds and goblins.
Ban that person. He spelt it wrong.
Lol.
Listen, the only people we're gonna mod are the people who respect and understand our gray boys in this house, the Goliath players.
Why the fuck am I a mod then?
Damn it, that's a good question, Mega Man.
I've infiltrated.
All right, that's all we've got here for bits and subs.
All
Let's
of
take
them?
it on.
All right.
Let's
Quick mods
Take it
ban
on
Goliaths.
Everyone's like, I play Goliath. It's just like, no.
half the cast of half the Alivastians just disappear.
Just vanish.
All right, you guys good to get started?
Yay!
Let's do it.
One more quick
Alright.
thing. You can't ban me, chat member. I ban myself. Done.
Fuck.
Ah!
All right, I'm back.
What?
Oh.
When last we left our heroes, Borky the Orc Barbarian, Task the Kobold Ranger, Greckles the Kenku Rogue, Remy the Kenku Fighter, and Panic the Tiefling Bard, the party has split! Task and Greckles are heading south to try and recover and collect the dead husk of Mike Crank, the first, supposedly, construct of Alivast, to be repurposed and used against the longevity and the will of Fleur de Mort. Meanwhile, following the behests of both Lady Isla of the Hoketh clergy and Averyman, the leader of the roguish underbelly, Panic and Remy delve into the dank, gloomy sewers to find any traces of Mel, the kobold necromancer, and clear out her undead abominations. Now, as the four adventurers split and make their way in various directions, we return to the Unexpectables. So, Task and Greckles, you guys have hired a crew of individuals to help you with this location. 1 second, let me grab my notes. Should have had those a bit more prepared. Of those individuals is a archaeologist, a dwarven archaeologist, named Professor Vanemore. That is his
Hold up. I'm
Yeah,
gonna write
take-
it down.
Yeah, taking notes.
Just give me a hot second here. Okay, caravan. What's his name?
Vanemore. So like a ore vein, like vein, and then more.
Yes.
M-O-R-E. So more vein, essentially.
Yep.
Gib.
One of the more tamer dwarven names you've heard.
Yeah.
He poises himself on the back of your guys' wagon, taking notes, and kind of sits over. The rest of the crew, you have a wizard who is a very, very quiet individual, woman. She's got like the wide brim hat, and she seems to be looking through a book, and she seems very disinterested and just wants to do her work. The rest of the crew walking behind are just a bunch of like hardy heavy lifters. You have 3 dwarves, 1 Goliath, and then you have a salvage crew, which contains 2 halflings. So they are carrying all the tools that you might need for this particular endeavor.
Okay.
Gotcha.
As you turn, Professor Maidenmore turns and goes, "Have you been to the town since the war?"
We haven't, have we?
No, we haven't.
No.
To my knowledge, looking at the notes here, and he kind of pushes over, and you actually see like a very crude map of Alivast as it is. And notably, there are some incorrect locations to the north where you've been, and you're like, that's not correct. But as he kind of turns it towards you, he kind of points on the map and goes, "Diddleheim is far south. We're going to have to jump a couple of villages to get there. No one's really been there."
Do you expect any problems along the way?
"There have been rumors," and he turns back and looks at the wizard and looks back, "of magical creatures roaming around the parts, specifically those of a enlarged variety."
So, are we talking simple, large forest creatures or heavily augmented creatures?
I've heard rumors of giant chickens.
You know, Taskashi, we've encountered that, haven't we? I remember the egg.
Yes, I remember there being a. I remember he like vividly remembers the chicken farmer. It's like, oh no.
You guys remember when you first met Remy? You guys had to escape a crowd of giant chickens that attacked you.
Yep. Oh,
Well-
someone let them loose.
There have been rumors of other animals as well. Giant pigs, giant goats.
What about their temperament? Has that changed at all?
Not to my knowledge. This is mostly the ordinary beasts that were already kind of an asshole being more of an asshole.
Ah. Well, that's something to look forward to. Anything else we should be aware of?
No one's really been to the battleground in a while. I don't know if the proper procedures were done, so the chances of ghosts could be present.
How would you recommend proceeding through that area then?
Well, he looks around. I would have hired a cleric or a paladin, but we don't have that, so with caution would be best.
Would have been nice to know that ahead of time.
This is all presumption based off of previous experience.
Well, it shouldn't be anything we can't handle. Does anyone here, do you or anyone here have any combat expertise?
Everyone just looks around. The wizard just kind of lifts up a hand and goes side to side.
Alright, that's fair.
Well, if worse comes to worse, we may call upon your aid for casting, but we're going to do our best to make sure that the caravan gets to its destination safely.
Certainly. She nods her head. She's a high elf, moon high elf, and she just kind of nods her head and goes back to reading her book. She doesn't seem to be ignoring you. She just seems to be like, I'm here to do my job. I don't need to talk to anybody. I'm just going to do what I need to do.
engrossed.
Yeah. You see her, she's kind of going over her spell. Specifically, as you kind of lean back and look, Greckles, as you're traveling, she doesn't hide anything from you. She's like, oh, you're looking at my book here. It's Tensor's floating disc, as well as a few other spells that would help with moving things, essentially.
That would help, actually. I don't suppose you have Enlarge Reduce, do you?
I actually do. I was just about to prepare that.
Oh, good. If we run into any large wild animals, that might be a necessity.
I mean, if they're permanently large, if we just slay one, we can have a larger meal.
That's the one thing I like about you, Task. You're just so optimistic these days.
I was half expecting you to say that's what you like about me. I'm ready to kill something.
Okay, look, I think we've all been there. I think we're all kind of ready if the opportunity presents itself and we need to get it done. Just looks at all of his various flavors of knives.
It's like opens his cloak. Hey kid, you want one?
No, it's like we've got Nick, Todd, we've got the Sads. Like, there's a lot in there.
Yeah, there's a fork I stole off someone's plate when I walked past their house.
The punch bowl.
Hey, Helga's got that still. I imagine she has that place somewhere in antiquity.
I imagine she's got like on a table and there's nothing else on it, and every day she walks in, takes a look and goes, "Yep," and then goes to bed.
Yep, it's still there. Thank God. I'm gonna roll a perception check while we're on the road.
Absolutely.
I would love to jump in on that too.
What have we here? A
17.
12.
Okay. Task, you keep your eyes on the road. You're kind of managing the beast as you have proficiency with land vehicles. Greckles, you kind of scan the mountainsides and you see off kind of to the right of your position that the forest sort of devolves into a swamp, a familiar looking swamp. And then as it crests up, you can see a large kind of mountainscape and you can see these white little dots moving around. And you would know this to be where Anj came from.
Oh, I wonder if those are the goats. Wait a second, am I getting froggy flashbacks?
Oh God, no!
As my flailing carcass is thrown about. We should probably take care as we come to the swamplands. We don't want the wheels and animals to get stuck.
It's pretty dry right now. Plus, we got Humbrak to take a rest in if you want to stop there for the day, but we can keep traveling. Tiddleheim's far beyond that.
What time of day is it right now?
Right now, it's probably about 2 in the afternoon at this point as you guys have made your way.
How far away is Humbrak from here?
Humbrak would be about 5 more hours of travel.
That might actually be a good idea.
I don't mean to be that guy, Mani, but if we do actually go there, do you think it would be weird or just, annoying as a DM if I actually went into the tavern when we get to Humbrak and ask if there's a cleric around or some kind of paladin for hire?
No, you can ask around if you want to.
Cool.
Because that sounds like a good idea.
Yep. Yeah, we
Just
should
like some extra muscle.
We should actually stop there for the night just to keep things safe.
Okay,
I have an
sounds
idea.
good.
Yep.
You're the ones paying, so as long as we get the job done, it doesn't take more than a week.
All right, then, as we do.
And you watch as he turns around and you see like the 3 dwarves and the 1 Goliath. He goes, "Good news, lads! You get to drink ale tonight!" And they're like, "Ah!" And kind of like get all rowdy. Moderately, and they all go, "Oh."
Hey, chin up, gentlemen. We got a long way to go still and a job to get done. There'll be plenty of time for celebrating when we get back.
"I will get it done." And he kind of gives you a wink. "Ah, good. Nice to kick up my feet in an inn room." As you guys make your way, eventually you see the familiar site of Humbrak Village, which is where Anna is from. You see that it's actually grown. They're currently working on a house as you guys make your way inside. Another home is being built. You see that there's a new blacksmith as well, who you actually recognize.
Oh?
Gotta grab his name. Just want to make sure
We
I
all
say
just
his
slowly
name
turn
right.
over to Froggy. Just everyone stops and turns and looks at her. Well,
What's their name?
what's their name, Wiki?
You recognize them because you remember interviewing them, or at the very least, they were at an interview for your employment. You see a orc,
Oh.
a gray orc that you recognize who was with Alice when she came in to apply.
Oh, yeah, that's where he ran off to then.
Yeah, you recognize him. He's currently working what looks to be horseshoes or some sort of metal. You can kind of hear the ting, ting, ting as you make your way in.
Oh. Nice to see he got something for himself.
I can't remember. Did Alice run off, or is she still with him?
She
No.
left your employ, if you recall.
Right.
Yes.
So they're still together, aren't they?
No, they never were.
No,
okay.
no.
If you recall, his mission was to take her from the Iron Claws to a place where there were humans because they're like, she's not going to survive this lifestyle. So he was exiled as a result, but it was sort of like a damned if you damned if you don't, because he was ordered by the matriarchs to do that. So, yeah.
All right. Well, as long as he looks like he's doing well for himself. How's the rest of the town looking? Because again, Dragon War did happen.
They weren't affected, because this is the southern part, right?
Right.
They weren't as affected, and as you see them kind of going about their business, it seems like a quaint little town.
Excellent. All right. Well, let's find us an inn and get ourselves settled for the night and do some bar hop crowding.
Go ahead for me. Either Zito or Gaijin. Actually, both of you. We'll start with Gaijin. Roll a percentile die and call high or low.
Oh boy. Let's go high. Drat.
Okay, and Zito, call high or low.
I shall call high. Yahoo! Son of a bitch, 2 off.
As you guys enter inside of the tavern, there's this really, really, really savory smell in the air, almost like applewood. And as you enter inside, there's people kind of like casually drinking and joking. It is still kind of the middle of the day, so there are people there who are kind of having like their midday drink. And as you enter inside and you inquire, unfortunately, there are no clerics or paladins in this area at the time.
Beans.
We should be okay, all things considered. If we go through the day, it may be a little less strenuous.
You say that, but at least we need something to detect as long as there's not like a ghost hitchhiking on us or any of the crew. A holy symbol might do for that then.
You just need a holy symbol?
Holy water, something. I don't know anything about
Greckles
clerical needs.
Greckles opens up his robe and produces 2 holy symbols and 6 vials of holy water.
It's like a guy, like, it's like, what do you buy? And except there's Greckles and it's just holy water.
What are you worshiping?
I'll make up a god for this scenario, but at least hand me one of each of those, in case one of us needs to,
I'll give you one of these vials. Be careful though.
Right.
It is holy water of Orin, so it may be less effective depending on the nature of whatever creature we may come across.
Well, so long as I don't catch fire holding this bottle, then I think we'll be all right.
Above came really quick. Can you apply that to an arrow?
You can, yes.
Okay.
Excellent, cool. Hello, let me cast my holy bullet.
I'll allow that. I don't see why not. I'd say it probably would work for like 5 arrows. Like you have to pour it on too.
That's really good.
Well, considering the fact that we have magic bullets, magic bullets, I have magic arrows essentially. That's still pretty fucking good.
Awesome.
Yeah, and you would know this just from your experience, Greckles, with priest irons, that holy water is way more effective and can even damage evil entities of the opposite faction to the god that it is based off of. So for Orin, it would be really good against Noct. Yep. Yeah.
So we just have to be careful with that.
Mm-hmm. Well, since unfortunately we were unable to find anyone with any sort of clerical powers, I guess this is just pass over to the night and move on to the next place.
Okay.
Unless there's any interesting news going on in the tavern. I haven't been able to tavern crawl for quite some time.
Quick question. Just quick question. Do we have a barn that we can put our animals in for the night?
There's a stable next to the inn.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure.
There's a stable next to the inn. And a lot of the your staff is willing to, like, the professor is willing to keep an eye on things. Like, he's kind of, that was why you hired him. He's kind of in charge of this whole expedition and, like, figuring out the travel so you guys don't have to do it for the most part, and hiring the crew. That is a trustworthy crew. All these individuals, while they are, like, the wizard's a little bit more in herself, they are trustworthy. Like, she's got a pretty good track record, and same with the heavy lifter. They're gregarious and loud, but they do good work. So
there are 8.
So this will turn into Atlantis at the end of the day.
There
Where
are
everyone turns against the one guy.
there's 8 of them, right?
You have the archaeologist, you have the wizard, you have the salvage crew, which is 2, and then you have the heavy lifters, which is 4. So yes, you have 8 workers right now.
I will give them each a gold so they can eat really well tonight.
They definitely appreciate that, and they do. They eat a very hearty meal.
Good.
One of the
Alright, cool.
halflings orders maybe a few more drinks than they should have, though.
Well, if
He gets
he's
possessed first. Look, I'm calling it like I see it, all right?
The ghost is like, awesome, a perfect body. Whoa, fuck.
Shit. Falls down. God, all right. I just want to make sure that they're happy and well fed and
Oh, yeah.
good to go, just in case a fight does break out.
They seem to be very happy about the work as well, just having work in general.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah, let's. I would love to see if there's any join tasks to see if there's any murmurings going on about the tavern of local events, anything odd happening.
Yeah, go ahead. You guys can roll perception checks.
Yeah, buddy. 24.
Oh my god, a 12.
Well, I mean, they have no reason to be keeping secrets, really. So that roll makes a ton of sense. As both of you guys there are kind of drinking, a tankard of what is very much subpar compared to the high quality selection that Helga has. You guys kind of listen into people talking. You do hear one appears to be some sort of like stable hand or farmer of some kind, kind of trodden clothes, linen outfit, his back of his neck is completely sunburnt, scraggly, like brown kind of hair, is kind of sitting and drinking and talking with the barkeep. And you hear him kind of talking about it, go, yeah, the moving hill has been turning the land a bit. Makes you wonder if we should be doing something with it. A lot of the druids be looking at it and scoff and think it's needless destruction. And you hear the bartender go, what about those living trees, though? Are those still around? And you watch as the farmer kind of drinks and goes, you see them wandering around every now and again, but they seem to be a little bit more dormant than usual. Don't want to light a fire near them, though. They get really cross about that one. What really sucks is when they land right in the middle of the road.
Greckles is gonna slide in on that. I'm sorry. A moving hill and living trees?
Yeah, the moving hill. It's a... who are you? He kind of looks a little perplexed by you.
Don't worry about that. I just would love to hear more. I slipped them both 2 gold each.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I might just be a tree man. You don't know. Have this gold.
Wait, shouldn't that have... Hang on. That's weird. That should have my where was it?
Charisma?
My
Reliable talent?
Yeah, that should be reliable talent because that is
Hold on.
that's bizarre. I mean, it would just be a 15. So
Oh, okay. We'll just count it as.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. That is a 14. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. That rule.
I was gonna say,
Never
yeah,
mind.
your
I'm a dumb.
minimum is a 10, I believe, for your
Yep,
reliable
that is
talent.
correct.
So that makes
Yep.
sense. All right. The farmer kind of looks at you, and the bartender also kind of looks perplexed. They both look at each other, and they're like, "We'll take the gold. Fuck it." They kind of gently slide the gold into their pockets, and the farmer kind of turns. And the barkeep goes back to cleaning glasses, and the farmer goes, "The moving hills is a big sow that got real big, like bigger than a normal cat, a normal pig."
Wow. I've heard things about huge animals around here, but they're already starting to hit things of legend.
Yeah. It's one of them farms way out kind of made a plot, and, well, things started growing real big. The pumpkins got bigger than houses and things like that. You'll see it to the south, but the only problem that goes with that is the magic also affects people some and causes all kinds of trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Well, first of all, you ever see a pig just crush down a farmhouse?
I can
Are you
safely
talking
say that
domestic or wild?
They're domestic, but they're still animals.
Huh.
probably so easily spooked.
The thing is, the permanency only seems to latch on to the animals.
Not so much
Strange.
the plants,
Hmm?
though?
No,
Not so much
plants.
the plants?
Produce, yeah. Some of the trees as well, and mostly gourds and zucchini. God forbid, zucchini. He just shakes his head.
So wait, is it still in operation? Is someone still running this farm, or has it long been abandoned?
It's been abandoned. I believe the owners of the place got trampled by the aforementioned pig.
Ugh. That's a horrible way to go.
So, what about these living trees?
I don't know about them. Some sort of druidic magic, if you ask me.
They don't like fire, huh?
Nah. You set a campfire down or smoke a pipe and they show up and slap you across the face.
Where were they last seen?
Oh, you head more south. You go past, little ways before Tittlheim. But they
Is that all
wander. They're here and there. They're like, some of the trees like to block the roads.
Are they actively aggressive outside of just fire, or are they just neutral to anyone else wandering around them?
They won't hurt anybody. They just don't like the fire.
Okay.
Greckles gives you a knowing side glance, like, you think? Maybe?
That's
Maybe not?
Well, Task like looks over at Greckles. That's kind of what I was worried about. But if they're not straight up attacking civilians, then it's not who we think it is. It might actually just be the work of a druid.
The one you gotta look out for is the chickens.
Are
The
they
roost-
extra
The roost.
aggressive?
Oh, the roosters are right, cock. Literally. Cock-a-doodle-doo. It's
Oh
the
my
proper term!
Well, that's good. That's good to know, regardless.
There was one I saw. It was real funny. Had a cabbage or something hanging off in front of its face at one point.
Huh?
Do you think anyone would be remorse if it had to
Like-
be taken down?
Or it was like a carrot or something. It was like someone had tied a stick to it. It was kind of fucked up. Someone had tied a stick to it, and there was like a carrot dangling from it, and that thing was running around with the rest of the flock.
As if to lead it somewhere?
Yeah, someone might have tried to ride it or something like that. I don't know if there was anything on the end of it, but that's what it looked like.
Huh.
Huh.
Task, you remember that you did that. You actually, like, made that on the back.
Yeah, no, Task is hiding his face in his mug right now.
Ah, kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where are you headed?
Well, we're actually headed to Tiddleheim ourselves.
You watch as he actually, like, kind of chokes on his drink and slowly turns and goes, "You're going to Tiddleheim?"
Oh, well, that certainly has a rumor draped around it.
Certainly is. It's a battlefield, boys.
Well, we have our reasons for being there.
We are from Alivast. We can handle ourselves.
That's a little too intense.
I was
sorry.
about to say,
Oh, very well. Never mind. I will continue to reminisce about the chicken I tried to tame and continue to
Oh,
drink.
no, I was sounding music so you can continue the conversation if you had questions
Yeah.
for him.
Oh.
How bad?
There's Mhm.
How bad has it been?
giant skeletons scoured across the land, old crops burnt to a crisp, and the hollow remains of fallen soldiers, both giant and humanoid, lie dead and scattered on the fields.
Any of them coming back to life?
Not that I've heard, but some say you can hear howls in the dark of night on the edge of the cusp of the battlefield. Moanings.
Well, we're not there to search for specters. We're there to search for an iron golem of sorts.
Mike Crank? You're looking for Mike Crank?
Aye.
His is a warrior's grave. You're bold to disturb such places. Must be desperate for something, huh?
Well,
Research.
not necessarily to disturb, but there's a lot of goings on in Alivast right now, and my crank actually may have some answers.
You magic-y people from the big city definitely have some intriguing interests and curiosities, but I'm just saying, going into, I don't know if it's dangerous territory, but it certainly is God-forsaken.
We've been to many an unhallowed ground, so I think we'll be able to take care of ourselves.
Well, we're not of faith persuasion, but what
Greckles chokes on his drink a little bit.
Oh, you got to be careful there, bud.
Yeah, I know.
That's a whole silver's worth. You want to be careful there. We're not of the faith. We're not of the faith persuasion, but any sort of, I don't know, rituals or any sort of like thing, like any sort of like rituals or what have you that the townsfolk do in order to, you know, or practice to keep out dreadful spirits away.
He kind of scratches through his beard. You just see all the dirt and like pieces of grass kind of falling out. Like this is definitely a working
falls
man.
out of his mouth.
Yeah, kind of scratches, and he goes, "You know, I haven't really done much. My father told me if you ever entered abandoned farmland, you should do a prayer to Ginter, you know, to protect you." And I heard other stories that forgotten farmlands, long abandoned, the scarecrows come to life.
Do they now? Well, unfortunately, they may. Well, that's fine. They may also have an aversion to fire.
Well, he kind of looks over and sees the blades in the bow you guys carry, or like the quiver at least. And he goes, "Well, I wish you boys luck. I gotta get back to work." And he kind of stands up and he goes, "Thanks for the drink, Maurice." And he kind of steps out the door.
And thank you for the information.
Greckles will thumb flip another gold piece in his direction.
You're a generous bird. He steps
take
out
care
the
of
door.
He just murmurs, "I take care of the people I care about."
You know, white lying helps out a little bit. As Taz takes a sip of his drink.
I suppose it does. It is interesting to think that it's been a long time since someone's thought of me as a scoundrel. Heck, I probably couldn't walk into the underbelly with my head held high anymore. Probably for the best,
all you gotta do is just hold your arm out and show every knife under the sun you got there.
Oh, if I don't put it in someone's throat first.
Are you sure you're not a scoundrel?
He just starts cracking up at that.
I mean, it's fine. Everyone thinks I'm just a fucking rage-fueled lizard that wants to eat everything.
A rage-fueled lizard that is about to go get married. Tass, are you kidding me?
Yeah, a rage-fueled lizard that's about to probably gun down a couple of giant chickens.
I mean, that just sounds like fun. It's like you said, good eats, huh? Take a swig.
I'm glad we are able to be like this, you know?
It is nice to have the entire world not be set on fire, or other worlds, dimensions, planes, what have you. It's nice to kick back once in a while.
Yes, kick back and deal with the problems of the common man, like giant chickens and walking trees and scarecrows and ghosts. You know, common man stuff.
I mean, listen, after 4 elemental Oni, I will gladly take that.
Just don't get possessed this time.
I have.
As you say that, you look up into the corner room. You just see a spider gently lowering down, and you're like,
Monty!
Memories, so many memories.
I'm actually surprised you didn't make a crack about me getting eaten, Task.
No, I have a feeling a lot of other people already do this.
You're not wrong. Takes another drink.
You don't need me to state the obvious.
I wonder how the others are doing right now.
Meanwhile,
let's do the Scooby-Doo ending.
Oh my god, it smells so bad in here.
Task and I are kicking.
That's an amazing Scooby-Doo ending.
it is particularly gross down here because of how hot it is above, and the baking of the city streets is only translated to cooking and making very humid the sewer waters.
Blech. We're just slogging. Ugh. You know, try to avoid coming down here whenever I can.
It's smart of you.
Well, arguably what we're about to do is pretty stupid, but, you know, it's for a good cause.
Well, I'm getting used to stupid.
Surprised you aren't already with how much antics you've had to put up with us.
All right, don't push it. I might be starting to like you. Don't ruin it.
Fair enough.
1 second, I will be right back. I have to deal with Hob because he's upset.
Meower.
Very cute, but no.
We just stopped talking and let this play out.
Sorry, yeah, I was gonna say. I should have been
Just wanted to hear what happened. Sounded like it went well.
I'm assuming Remy's up front and Panic is behind.
Yeah.
No, man, Panic's the tank. Panic's up front.
Yep. There I go. I will also, if before we head off, I will take 10 minutes to ritual cast detect magic.
Okay, absolutely. You do so, and you detect no magic immediately out the gate.
I'll just keep it on while we're walking.
We know where we're going, right?
It's been a while. Panic, you need to roll a survival check.
Ah, boy. Here I go.
I'm gonna help you.
Okay.
That's a 12.
That's
Unfortunately, you cannot help him because you don't know where you're going, so it's a 9.
Ah, fuck. That's a 9. Gonna be back, roll 20.
I rolled 20. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, fuck you and everything you're about to do tonight.
I will take.
Remy, make a perception check for me.
Oh, good.
I wonder if detect magic
18.
picked up the you know what.
18 perception.
18? You have dark vision. You don't have dark vision though, do you?
No.
So it's 12.
Fucking.
It's balanced out. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
It's a 12.
Okay.
Oof.
As you guys are walking, Remy, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay. You know what? 5. Sure. You know, again, fuck you, roll 20.
As you guys are walking, Panic, you watch as Remy's walking, and suddenly his walking just slows as you watch Remy almost walk into gelatin.
God, not again. I just run up and yank it real hard if I can.
Okay. 1 second. You're going to take some damage first.
From stepping in jello?
Yep.
It's jello.
It's not just jello.
It's not just jello.
Gelatinous
Remy, you take 11 points of acid damage as you walk into this thing, and you feel yourself get yanked out as the entire corridor is filled with a gelatinous cube.
Ah.
Oop.
Great. That's great. Sorry, it's harder than I normally get hit. That's fine.
Would I know that this is normally not where we're supposed to be going for this?
Roll a survival check again.
God damn.
I'm trained in this, and I don't know where we're going, and I can't help you. You fuck
6.
you, roll 20!
You have no idea.
Fucking damn it, man.
I love it. The two pretty boys in the sewers having to survive. Panic, you have no idea. And as you guys make space, you watch as the gelatinous cube very slowly, like a snail, tries to pursue. And you
I'm
give
gonna
yourself
swing at it.
Okay, go ahead and swing at it.
Could I try?
Thing. 18.
That hits. 100% that hits.
Fuck this thing. 9 plus, hang on. 8. 17 points of damage to its dumb ass.
Nice. You slash at it, and it slaws off a piece of its body, and it kind of slops into the water. And that's going to be... That was 17 points? If that's a
17.
chunk.
Yeah.
It's going to be... You slice it off, and you watch as it jiggles. You see, like, inside are, like, bones.
Yeah.
You see like a shield and other refuse that just kind of seems to be occupying the space, and a perfect Remy face print. Like, a child shoving their face into Play-Doh, like the exact same thing, but it's Remy shaped. And it jiggles and begins to slowly approach. It can only move 15 feet a turn, so it's very slow.
Can I hit it again?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. It's a natural 1.
Oh my god.
No.
Really? Roll 20?
Make another dexterity saving throw.
Fucking damn it. Natural 1.
Oh
My god.
That's fine. No,
Um,
I don't even care.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh.
boy.
Oh.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh.
Come on, Monty.
Alrighty, I need Panic and Remy to make roll for initiative against the goop.
Let's go.
Oh, great.
Let's go. Bucket. 8. Let's go.
22.
Fuck you, roll 20.
Ooh, my precious.
I don't even roll 20. Don't even change. I dare you to not change. I don't even want you to change.
I am a cool
At a-
man.
At a dark mode, at least.
Alrighty. We roll initiative for this goop.
Let's go. I'm killing it. I'm done.
Oh my god. It rolled a 0.
Good. Get in the back of the line and pray you survive.
Alright, Panic, you're up first as you watch Remy, you are engulfed.
Cool.
Um
Cool. Thankfully, grappling doesn't matter in 5e.
It's true.
just double checking here. Alright. So you are restrained, Remy?
Yep.
And you're gonna take additional acid damage as well.
That's fine.
You got the HP, my dude.
That's really sad. That's 7 points of acid damage
Yep.
to you. Panic, it is now your turn. As you see Remy, as he goes in for a swing, he misgauges the size of the cube and gets swallowed by it.
Oh god. How big is this thing again?
Pretty large. It is a large ooze, and it's blocking your path ahead from floor to ceiling.
Panic just closes his eyes and is like, okay, you know what? And I'm gonna cast Shatter at 4th level.
Thank you.
Okay, that will hit Remy as well.
That's fine. Do it I don't care. Do it. Please do it.
Alright. This is a con save?
Con save.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's go.
Okay. He's a
Nat
jiggly
20.
boy.
Blow me.
Okay, the gelatinous cube actually gets a 23.
Succeeds.
So
I
go ahead
take
and
no
roll
damage because I just nat 20 that.
Listen, who's the DM here, Bosco?
Me.
Yes, you take no damage. Go ahead and roll shatter damage.
Alright. Shatter. That's gonna be 27.
Let's go.
That's gonna be half of that is gonna be 13 points of damage. You watch as it's gross. As it explodes, a lot of it splatters against you, Panic. And you watch as Remy, you just gasp for air, and you take no damage, and your beak is like sticking out, almost like a scuba diver,
Cool.
Bonus action, gonna use of my Bardic Inspiration for Mantle of Inspiration, give Remy temporary HP, and gives him a free reaction.
Is it still 11?
I believe so. Hang on.
Double check for me. I know it was
Mantle of
11.
Inspiration. It is 11 at 10th level, so yes, he's still
Okay,
11.
cool. Got it.
Goes up again at 15th level.
Got it. All right. So that's 11. And I can move, right?
As a reaction, but you're restrained.
You're
Got it.
restrained.
Can I
so
use
you
my
cannot-
reaction to try to break free?
No, unfortunately.
Cool. Worth a shot. All right. Next.
You still have 11 temporary hit points.
I'll take it. It's a cube. I'm going to be okay.
All right. It is now your turn, Remy. You can make a DC. You have to make a dexterity saving throw to get out of the cube.
Oh, okay. 13.
13. That is enough to get out.
Cool.
You manage to swim out of the cube, and you are just covered. It's like you swam in Vaseline,
Cool.
like caustic Vaseline that has like
Oh,
hair
good.
and bones in it, and like a small rat.
Great.
But it is
Good.
now your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna show why fighters are cool. I'm gonna swing 3 times for the first time ever.
All
Oh,
right.
shit.
Fuck them
Do
up.
it.
13.
That hits.
Good. 10.
Nice.
11.
That hits.
Thank you. 4.
Okay.
26. I'm gonna assume
That
that
hits.
hits.
Oh yeah, it's a big
8.
goopy boy.
So over the course of 3 swings, that's 22 damage.
You slash, 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 and chunks of it slaws off and slams into the water next to you guys, and it jiggles a lot. It's like missing. It looks like someone took a spoon to it and like took a big scoop out of it. Thank you, gelatinous cube.
And that'll be turned.
The gelatinous cube's turn. It's gonna slap you
That's fine.
with a pseudopod attack. That is gonna be a 12 to hit you.
No!
All right, you bring up your shield and it kongs against the shield.
12.
That brings us around back to you, Panic. It is now your turn.
Oh, God.
Just shatter it again.
Yeah.
Fuck this thing.
Shatter at 3rd level.
Okay. That is going to be an 11, which is a failure.
Failure. Means it's gonna take 23 points of thunder damage.
And you're like, good, we got it. But it still has a slight will to live as it slowly is
Oh,
does
slurping
it?
closer to Remy.
Fuck you.
Oh, don't worry. I can snuff out Will to Live.
All right, Remy, it is now your turn.
Let's go. I'm going to swing 3 times and hit this thing in the face. 23
That
for
hits.
5.
You slash in the middle of it.
20 soft for 7.
How do you want to kill the goop?
I want to cut it into a million pieces with an Omni Slash.
All right, you do so.
Look.
You watch Panic as like Remy just goes, and you see the flourish of the blade so fast that you can barely keep up with it, and almost like cutting tofu, the rest of the body just falls into like little cubes.
And then when I'm done chopping this thing up, I am going to cast Prestidigitation on myself and my sword, and then very coolly spin it and sheath it, because I'm a fucking badass.
Damn, Remy. You really know how to use that thing.
An extension of one's hand, if used correctly.
If you ever see
Alright.
those videos of them cleaning ducks after an oil spill, that's what Remy looks like right now. Except for it's like goop.
In the arms of
Can we call this episode "Problems of the Common Man"?
Question: now that we've had combat, can we figure out where the fuck we're going again?
All right. So,
I can't help you. So this is. Do we have a map? Is there a map to this? Did you ever get a map?
God, no.
Every man
I'm-
did
Survival
left
check,
at the,
Panic.
at the gelatinous cube. Make a left. They couldn't even give you that.
let's see if there's anything that I can do to help us out here.
Can you like legend lore the fucking directions?
I show legend lore where John is.
Can you dimension door to plot point?
Fuck. No. I can't. All right. I guess I'm just gonna do base survival again.
Great. I'm sure this won't be below a 10 again.
12?
As you walk past and like kind of get your feet wet with the gelatinous remains of the gelatinous cube that is just like gently dripping and sliding into the sewage water, you walk past and turn right around the corner and immediately are hit with a dead end.
Panic.
Yes.
Do you have any idea where we're going?
I've been there before.
It's not what I
But-
asked.
It's been a long time.
It's
The
been a
answer
while.
is no. Yes. The answer is no.
Got it. All right. Well, I
Do
guess
you
lead the
want
way.
to take a cack?
Sure, I'll try. Oh wait, I don't know where I'm going.
Okay. All right. Guess I'll go for it again.
Jesus,
9.
Mary, and Joseph, you have got Monty. You got to throw us a bone.
You guys turn around and make your way back to the main area of the sewers.
This is. I'm trained in this! Fuck!
But you've never been there before. I'm
I know!
sorry.
It's not your fault! I'm just angry!
Okay. I like to imagine the juxtaposition of Greckles and like Task eating apples on a carriage, joking with their coworkers, and then it cuts to Remy drowning in sewer water while Panic is being attacked by rats.
I want you to now envision me and Greckles sitting in red couches near a fireplace. Problems with the common man. Indeed.
I guess,
Mm.
Connor,
Yes,
just keep rolling it
indeed.
till you get a high
Oh.
enough number because this is
Okay.
insane.
Here we go.
Give yourself bardic inspiration or some shit. Fuck!
Oh my god.
Come on! This
Yes.
is legitimately stupid.
You guys-
15.
You
15.
guys,
Thank you.
as you guys are exploring, you may accidentally make your way back to the underbelly proper. You guys walk in and everyone looks at you and go, hi, and you turn around and you walk out.
I say, hey, anybody know where Mel's old shindig fucking secret base is?
To
And
the
then
left!
15. And then 15.
To the left! You'll see lots of dead rats!
Everything you own in a box to the left.
Okay. All right.
Took the stairs.
I go left.
Okay. After a egregiously long and uncomfortable trek,
Making the bard roll survival checks.
It's all right. We're gonna destroy her combat, so she needs to make sure we don't get there.
I
You
love.
you keep walking, Panic, but every part of the sewer looks the goddamn same. And as you kind of run your hand against the gross and slick wall, eventually you notice something on the side, something you recognize.
Oh, that looks familiar.
Dozers?
I will take you to the page.
It does. I sense a shift in visual perspective.
The fuck is this?
Oh, fucking.
Door.
It's
Did you
this
do this,
shit again.
Connor? Is this? Did you do this already?
We did do this already a long time ago.
It's all right. I won't
Hold
tell
on to
if you
this
could-
map.
Did Monty leave?
I'm here.
Damn. All right, never mind.
What? Were you gonna swear or something?
No.
I will. Fuck!
Fuck!
And with that, we lost our Die Hard Life sponsorship.
Oh.
Come on. What steps the least set towards the dawn? What steps the most walk to night and beyond? To breathe and speak, he threads. Oh, the threads vary weak to strong. To all things, the days remind them they don't have very long. Okay.
It's all you, buddy. You got this.
Let me see if
No,
I
it's
remember.
not. You have to help.
I got nothing. My brain is done.
No, we've done this before. This is the exact same puzzle, right, Monty?
It's the exact same puzzle, yeah.
Okay. What steps the least set towards the dawn? What steps the least set towards the dawn? What steps the most walk to night and beyond? Remember it being like a thing with legs? I think this is the second one. I'm not going to touch anything yet, though. I know how this shit works.
Remy, you can help. It's okay.
No, Remy can help. Bosco has no brain power. I don't have a fucking clue. I don't even
It's
know
like
what the things are.
It's like a lifespan
It's a
puzzle
rat,
or
a
something.
furry, a human, a beetle, and a.
I think it's. What steps the least set towards the dawn? I think it's. Well, she's a necromancer, so I think it was like a lifespan puzzle thing. I think it's. Bugs don't live very long, I don't think. Rats don't live very long, I know. Then dogs, then human, then
Are we allowed to
ghost.
Google the answers? Like,
No.
Okay.
There is no answer for this puzzle. You have to go back and watch the old episodes.
You act like I won't go on YouTube.
All right. So I think
Don't forget, you can move the pieces, remember?
Yes, I think I'm gonna go.
Do any of these... Hold on. None of these people have appendages, right? Just double checking. There's no tails, right?
Well, they all have appendages.
Oh, shit. This
No,
could be
I think this-
complicated.
I think this was like measuring lifespans.
So hold
Like,
on.
what's that-
The amount of steps that they take, does that count their tail? Does the tail count as a
Listen,
step?
Bosco, I'm gonna unalive you so hard.
Monty,
if you-
Please!
to be fair, he has a legit, valid fucking concern considering one of the other puzzles you did.
I
True.
know!
It's true.
All right.
I just
Puzzles
want to
are
make sure that this
fun.
one isn't wrong like the last one.
If I'm going to utilizing Mage Hand, I am going to put in this sequence. Insect, rat,
There you go.
dog.
Oh, wait, is that a dog or a
Human.
rabbit?
It looks like a dog to me.
I can't tell. Who drew this?
Rabbits
Ghost.
don't have long tails.
Okay, alright. Alright, Panic, as you very carefully, around the corner, place these into their proper slots, you hear a of something open. And as you
Aha!
approach, you see that open hole, that small kobold hole.
I point to my temple like a steel trap.
Uh-huh. Sure. Whatever you fucking say. Jesus Christ. Takes 12 hours to get here, but I remembered the puzzle.
Oh,
That I
alright.
already forgot the order and what was... Oh, God.
No, that's how
I
my brain
already
works.
forgot what the questions in the order was, and I just looked at it.
I think, and I immediately forget.
Fuck! I'm
Okay.
turned into Arcall.
You know
today,
what's
and
you know
not
what's
okay.
great? Last time when we first did that puzzle, I think it took you guys like 30 minutes to figure
It took
it
a
out.
while.
It took you guys a while.
So wait, the
Alright.
hole is
How much
kobold
we've
size?
grown.
There is a round hole in the wall that leads
it-
into darkness.
Got it. Can I cast enlarge hole on the hole?
No.
All right. You're right. Zeus didn't come with us.
Panic just goes, oh, you pointed at the wrong thing. All right. So I'm going to keep detect magic up, and we're
Okay.
going to very carefully proceed forward.
Who's going first?
Panic. He has dark vision.
Okay.
That is true. Yeah.
You're also the tank. Go for it, buddy. What could go wrong?
Yeah. Nothing could possibly go wrong from these.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
That's
Alright,
how
Panic.
I talk. Yeah.
Or
As you-
later.
As you jump into the whole Panic, like a kid jumping into a water slide, you push yourself forward, and you remember this was a slide, and begin to swing and whip around,
Yes.
going down. Remy, you see Panic vanish ahead
I
of
close
you.
the hole.
How?
Huh?
How?
Shit, you're right. I
Ca-
didn't bring Zeus.
He cast close hole.
Yeah, close hole.
Hello,
I cast move rock.
Remy. Hello.
Good luck, buddy.
Hello.
Let me know what you
Panic.
find so I can.
Panic, as you hit the
Yeah.
ground, you hear a crunch underneath your boots.
Oh, you killed
Oh, my leg.
And immediately, this place is oozing necromancy.
I'm going to move with purpose, but I'm not going to I'm going to be careful about it.
All right,
I'm gonna
as you-
cast message on Panic and just whisper into his head. Hail hydrate.
God. As you walk, Panic, you hear crunching and crunching, and as you look down, you just see bones. And those weren't there before. Also, it is dark here. It is like pitch black.
Are there any torches?
I have a torch.
As you look around, you do not see any torches. No.
I have a torch.
Fuck.
Do you have an explorer's pack? You have a torch.
I will look.
You started the game with 1, and I'm pretty sure you never lost it.
Eto.
It's basic kit.
I have a pipe. Could light that. It's like Metal Gear Solid 3.
All right, Monty. For the sake of progressing the story, I'm gonna go down the hole and light a torch.
Okay. You slide down, and it's like where Panic was like wee. For you, it's like because your armor. It's like this horrible scraping.
Oh, good. It's
noise
slowing me down.
all the way down. Yeah. And your feet, your talons, and you immediately just feel bone shards between your feet.
Nice. We're in the elephant graveyard.
Oh, fuck.
Yep. Remember,
light the
everything the light
torch?
touches is mine. Yeah.
Panic as you light the torch and the space is filled with light. Panic, you turn and look up. And if you remember, Mel had a companion with her named Merchant, who was a black kobold. You see him pinned to the wall, flayed open, and all of his organs are gone. And he is just pinned and is like beef jerky on the wall.
Fuck.
And that's where we're going to take a break.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go get a snack.
That poor boy. What did you do to Merchant? He just wanted to sell illegal and illicit substances.
So fuck him. I don't know who he is. I don't give a shit.
I thought him and Mel were tight.
They
Damn.
were. And then she untied him.
He's been there for so long.
Was he there when we first went to do the thing with the orb of knock or with the orb of...
No, it was after when she got
Okay.
it. He's been there
Oh my
since she
God.
got it.
Fuck.
Christ alive.
Mel is like Disney evil. What the fuck?
I'm gonna get a snack.
Ain't no good.
Hi, guys. Welcome into the halftime show. Somebody died. Goodbye, Connor.
Well, at least Greckles and Task are having a good time.
Don't ask me that question, Zen.
Bro, it's all right. We'll get possessed by ghosts and we'll never come back. It's fine.
It's true. Oh, now they're hitting the F button. Got it.
Mel is Disney evil. She's fucking Yzma.
This is weird. All of you are staying here.
I don't have any snacks.
Don't ask me that, robot.
I mean, I can go fuck off so you can be yourself, but I can.
No,
go get-
if you don't have to get anything, you're fine. Just do all the talking.
Okay.
There you go.
Aloysius, guys.
Fucking damn it.
Listen, dude, I don't chill. You know how fucking modest I am. It's hard, okay?
Dude, you're so humble, man.
Break his back. Make him hold me.
That wasn't even my one. It wasn't a New York shot. Fuck roll 20. That's what I think.
Oh god.
Shut up,
Chill.
Zen.
Oh, very well. Fucking
I
Aloysius'
guess, yeah,
guide
you
to-
might as well.
Yeah, Aloysius' guide to social acceptance. I'm gonna check the numbers and see if it actually like pushed a little bit. 28 new playable races. One of which I let you play as a Yanti abomination because when you fucking say, oh, they're snake people, and you fucking look at what D&D gives you, and it's like, oh, you only get to be 10% snake, so you're basically just some jerk off with eye contacts in his face. That's dumb. Go full snake. Get Aloysius' Guide to Social Acceptance. You could do that.
Okay.
If it gets to 501 sold units, which is gold status, before August 10th, I will make it to third book. Do they get snake arms? No, that's Animanthias. I didn't give you that. That's a little too stupid. I gave you basically... I gave you Abominations, which is just humanoid snake person upper top and then full snake bottom body. So it's like, I don't know. How much more snake could you possibly want? I say that, and there's literally a monster. that the Yanti made in 2nd edition because I had to do fucking research for this book. There is literally a tiny cobra with 8 sets of human arms, and this thing is like probably a third size of a halfling.
What I miss?
Me shilling my book.
Absolutely nothing.
Cool.
I'm sorry, what? Yeah, I forget what it's called, but it's literally just like, so, it's literally a fucking cobra with like 5 sets, I'm sorry, no, it's 4 sets of baby arms. And it actually was capable of wielding weapons. Do I mean a Naga? No, I mean like, this is like someone from the Yanti casted a spell on a cobra and gave it like baby arms. Like, I don't know how fucking blunt I can make this for you.
But how like it would just be wielding like tiny baby weapons though, wouldn't it?
No, it actually had the strength of a regular person. So it's tiny baby arms, but it's holding scimitars.
Gaijin, don't
What?
underestimate the power of a baby.
I mean, you know, they make a lot of noise. They take all your time and your money and your sanity.
Does it crawl or slither? It can do both. But why baby specifically? Because the book literally fucking states that it's a third size of a halfling. That's pretty fucking baby.
Baby. Sorry, don't mind me. I got Shenbei.
What possible weapons could it wield? Anything that a fucking regular ass person can wield.
But we're talking about surface area. So are you saying that it could hold one weapon in each hand? And if that's the case, you don't have enough hand. There's not enough hand to hold it. Zeno, when was the last time that you saw a baby being able to full grip like a longsword?
I've seen babies, man. Come on.
Monty, when was the last time you saw a baby grip a full-size blade?
When I was born.
Oh, shit.
You're on the fucking losing battle here, guys, and I don't know what to tell you.
Babies are strong. They're actually kind of scary.
Just because they have no restraint.
I remember being told not to let a baby hold my finger because they could break it, and I was like, oh shit.
It's like Bam Bam just picks you up and fucking hits you both from the side.
I'm having the
Come on, people. Anna Barbera got this right first.
I'm having the bachelorette dinner of a spoonful of hazelnut spread.
You know what? I may as well grab something. I may as well search for a quick snack. I'll be right back.
I made a pretzel.
I don't get Nutella. I get this chocolate hazelnut spread duo from the international section of the grocery store that comes from Germany. I mean, it's so much better. I love it. Because it's got vanilla in it, too.
I'll go ahead and read off some bits and subs.
I love that we have Greckles chip hour back.
I can go get them. I can go get the seaweed and salt chips. I have them.
It's okay. I found potato wedges.
Oh, damn.
Let's see. Just Nico 1, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Christopher Zurin, thank you for the 7 months of Prime. Weejits 74, thank you for the 2 months. Oh man, Tabasco sauce.
Why are you eating Tabasco sauce?
Yummy. Alaska Fuffle, thank you for the 16 months. I can't believe this campaign has been going on for so long. I started watching in high school.
Oh, wow.
When there was only 20-something episodes, and now we're closing in on the 200 mark. Here's for many more episodes of wacky adventuring.
Oh.
Zool the Cat, thank you for the 100 bits. Birthday bits. Unfortunately, I can't watch the stream tonight. I'm on vacay for my birthday. Hopefully everyone's doing well, and I hope the session has gone somewhat well.
Hey, that rhymed.
Someone died this session.
That's true.
Oh, no, they've been dead for a very long time.
Monty, it doesn't help.
I know. You guys, anytime you guys are like, maybe we should go look into the Mel thing, you guys are like, nah, and I'm like, and so Merchant became beef jerky even more.
Wouldn't it be a skeleton by this point?
There's nothing in there to eat them.
Oh,
Or
Jesus.
maybe there isn't. We don't know.
Flustered Bun, thank you for the 4 bits. Just wanted to have fun and listen to some D&D while we're doing work, Monty. Also, Salty Bosco gives me life. Fantastic Callum, thank you for the 50 bits. If Hosrod was sleepy, would that make him a yawn-tea?
Ha ha ha, that's the name of a monster in Resident Evil as well.
If it weren't for the laws of these lands, I would fucking destroy you.
Oh God.
Giraffe Artillery, thank you for gifting. I don't even know how much that is. I think it's 50 tier 1 subs to the community.
Woo!
Not
Ciao.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's very generous, dude. AO Tate, thank you for the bit. Brian Merrill, thank you for the 25 bits. Thank God Task didn't end up with that psycho. Remember when Task tried to pursue a relationship with Mel?
I mean,
Yeah.
looks can be deceiving.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Man, I'm happy now, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Night
to
Talon
be fair, the first time she met you, she tried to poison you. She wasn't exactly a winner.
Well, we didn't know that, to be fair.
Night Allen, thank you for the 10 bits. My bet is that Mel is a lich now. I wouldn't bet against it.
That'd be a fun fight.
Zan wins, thank you for the 500 bits. Take my bits, you wonderful people. 195, thank you for the 10 bits. Zito just bought your book, and I have yet to start reading Hope to Help with the Numbers.
You get to play as cloakers now. Congratulations.
Don't they have their whole society?
They hope they have an entire society that the D&D lore does not know what the fuck to do with them. So I created this lore that they have a cabal of cloakers that literally is just there to prove to everyone else how awesome they are.
Alexander Oss, thank you for the Prime sub for 13 months. Bubba Bob, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Glad Mel was dense and friend zone Task. Can you imagine if she went all yandere? Oh
She
man.
doesn't- She doesn't strike me as that.
Ace Bounty, thank you for the 500 bits. Hey Bosco, you have insane AC, 3 attacks, and an extra 2d8 damage with Booming Blade, but you send the Bard in first. Seems legit. No man,
Y'all
it's 'cause
thought Panic was the tank. This is your fault. Deal with it.
on the tank. I gotta go in there. Oh, I'm getting there. Proto Saber, thank you for the 10 months. 10 months! I've been here since day 1, and I can't believe we made it this far. Thanks. Love you guys a ton. Flustered Bun, thank you for the 2 bits. I'm so sleepy. My eyesight is unfocused. I don't want to go to sleep yet. Go to sleep!
We got VODs, my dude.
Yeah, watch us later. Magic Ninja Go, thank you for the 100 bits. Gosh, the Yuan T stuff is making me wonder if there are any weird draconic races.
Oh,
I
god
mean-
damn it, must you?
There's half dragons, which are technically different than Dragonborn.
I give you Drakatars in the 2nd edition. Which are fucking strangely Spelljammer specific content for some reason.
Nice. I love dinosaurs.
Sergeant Tucker, thank you for the 100 bits. This episode has told me that I need more alcohol. Just for this episode.
No, you don't.
Just
Stop
this one,
drinking.
huh?
Put the booze down. It's not good for you. Don't do it.
Sergeant Tucker. Oh. CG, thank you for the 100 bits. Huzzah! I'm caught up and can join you live. I'm sorry for you guys. Don't worry about it. Puffer6, thank you for the 13 months of Prime subbage. Death by Chair, thank you for the 50 bits. Crazy to think that this game started when I was in high school, and now I can send in bits from my new house. Looking forward to the future. Hot damn, dude. Congrats.
Dang.
Riding high, man. Fat Spartan, thank you for the 100 bits. Just got my book. I need to find a group that will let me play my Boa Yuan-Ti Abomination. Ooh.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Twisty the Kitty, thank you for the 45 bits. I don't like that Monty described Merchant as beef jerky and then everyone went and got snacks.
I already ate my beef jerky, so I couldn't be that ironic.
Man, this Slim Jim's fucking great.
Oh my god, Merchant!
Step into a merchant!
That's awful. Oh my god, it's so terrible.
Tavern.
Magic Ninja Go, thank you for the 100 bits. Drakatars?
Yeah, they're in there. That's book 2.
Just Nico 1, thank you for the 100 bits. This is my first time watching the show live. Screw sleep. Rabbit in a kobold suit, thank you for the 500 bits. At least Mel wasn't pursuing eldritch knowledge and eldritch horrors.
Do you know that?
I don't know, man.
Shifty eyes, shifty eyes.
We good to keep going?
Yeah.
3 more.
Okay.
Foxy Foe, thank you for the 255 bits. I'm not sure if I've had too much to drink, but somehow I have Hosrod as Zorro. Defective Sheep, thank you for the 400 bits. Hey, Zito. Can you make a false Hydra with your book? Don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't. Zenly, I think for the 100 bits. Enjoy your well-earned vacation, Connor. Good luck defeating the Avatar of Cheese. Just don't tell Pharaoh. Don't worry. Once all cheese is gone from the world, except for craft singles, you'll know.
You monster.
Flustered Bun, thank you for the 4 bits. You guys can't tell me what to do. I'm going to sleep. Love you all, and good night. Thornton, thank you for the 1,050 bits. All right.
Alrighty.
That's it.
So,
Panic, you look up at the sight of Merchant's dead, dried body pinned to the wall with black obsidian spikes. He looks like a medical diagram, all laid open. And on the ground, you just see bones. Human bones, rat bones, dog bones, all manner of bones.
Oh, good God.
It stinks down here. It's the type of rot that makes your eyes water. Remy, you see a black kobold pinned to the wall, just flayed open.
Is he like crucified essentially?
In a way, yeah. Like all the limbs are outstretched, and like the head is nailed to the wall, the hands, the feet, and the tail.
Does it
He's
look like those obsidian spikes could be pulled out?
They do, yes.
Then Remy's gonna pull all of them out one by one. And
Okay,
if it gets to smell too bad, he's gonna cast prestidigitation in front of him to change the smell.
All right, go ahead and roll for me just a general athletics check.
Athletics?
Yeah.
17.
Okay. They're very hard to get out. As you pull the first one out, they're actually barbed.
What the fuck?
I will take my time pulling each and every one of them out.
And as you look at these, roll a knowledge, religion, or arcana, Remy.
Both just me?
Yeah, or panic too, if panic's watching.
Please?
Which one is better for you?
Arcana, absolutely.
I'll roll religion. 7.
17.
Panic, something about this seems ritualistic in nature, but you have no idea where to place it.
Am I getting any magic from the spikes?
There is concentrated necromancy on those spikes.
Is it any that would be in a spell that I recognize, or is it just energy?
It's just general, like, it's a general energy in the room.
Okay.
It has some concentrated points specifically on those obsidian spikes. and like various other tools in the room. But beyond that, it's not exactly pinpoint. And as Remy pulls off all the spikes, Merchant's body is so dried, it just kind of like cracks to the ground. There's no weight to it anymore. It's like dried flesh.
Like beef jerky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a stiff board where the rigor mortis has come in. There's no organs, like even the ribs have been flayed open and the bones are missing. It's gruesome. It's very fucking gruesome. I don't know how much to describe it more.
Eyes open or closed?
There is a nail going right through where the two eyes are because he's got the kobold eyes. So his both eyes were pinned with the same obsidian
We have
spike.
so much sights to show you, Jesus.
Damn. That bitch really is just heartless.
I don't suppose your magic trick will work on him.
He's been gone for far too long. Most I could do now is probably try to talk to him, but I don't have that one ready.
Let's get this over with. I really hate this place.
That makes two of us.
I'm just gonna.
All right.
I'm gonna walk deeper into whatever the fuck we're in.
Okay. This is the main entry area. This is where you remember meeting with Mel. You do see that there's a living space, as well as, like, you know, her workspace, essentially. And there was probably once food on one of these shelves, but it is just all rotten and gone. There's some pickled things, but that's about it. Could you click detect magic for me just really fast?
Yeah. Let me grab my spell list real quick. Ta-ta! For the duration, I can sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of me. If I sense magic in this way, I can use my action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object that bears magic. And I learn at school, if any. This spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood ordered.
Okay. As you move forward, you detect something beyond a wall.
I pause and I like grab Remy's wrist.
Hmm?
I sense something.
Where?
I point towards it.
Probably the thing we're here to kill.
What does it look like? Can I
You
focus
just
in
see a
on it?
wall.
A wall? Oh,
You get a
Is the
strong
wall
sense
glowing?
of necromancy behind the wall. The wall itself
Behind
is
the
not
wall?
glowing. Yeah. It's not an inch, it's not a foot thick, so you can sense through it.
that's a thin wall. I think there's something behind it.
Let's see if there's a door. Or a hidden one, at least.
Okay. Both of you guys roll investigation checks.
My favorite. 6.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll do it too. 8.
Okay. You guys search around, you kind of overturn some books, you know, look under the chairs, and you're unable to find anything. This is definitely a secret door of some manner.
So the wall itself isn't emitting magic, correct?
The wall itself does not have magic, but there's magic beyond it. You can sense. This room that you're in has a round table in the center with 4 chairs, one that's been overturned. There is 2 shelves in the corner. If you're standing inside, like have you entered in? All the way to the north is 2 shelves that have just decaying food. On to the left of that is where there's this flat wall, which is where you're detecting the magic. And on the right side of that is just a desk and a bunch of bookshelves.
Can we trace our fingers along the wall to see if there's a false stone?
Sure, absolutely. Go an investigation check for me.
Oh boy. Soft 20.
Hey, there you go.
As you run your finger and like your talon, it kind of clacks against the stone. You don't find a false stone. And with that deduction, there's probably a secret lever somewhere in this space, is what you kind of feel.
Panic, go check the books. There's probably a way to open the door.
I'll nod and I'll go over to towards the books, and
Okay.
I will just sort of point at them as I read like the titles on the spines.
Okay, go ahead and roll another investigation check for me.
I'll do it. I could do it 9 times. Oh, fuck.
I'm glad you don't have a +4 to or anything like that.
As you look, they're all just books. Like you're like, this one, you pull it out and it just flops out of the bookshelf.
This is getting tiresome. I'm just going to mage. I'm going to mage hand. I'm going to try all of the books.
Okay. You pull out every single book out of the bookshelf, and they all flop to the ground next to you. And by the time you're done, the bookshelf is barren and nothing has changed.
Fuck.
Desk.
Okay, you head over to the desk. The desk itself has some scattered papers, long forgotten. There is a skull with a candle on top of it that's burning. Well, not burning, it would be burned normally. And then like an assortment of coin that's just been left behind.
Are there any...
Notably, the coins themselves are from various different locations.
Are there any notes as to where she might have gone or what she was up to? Like any,
As
like,
you skim through the
medical
notes, a lot of them have to do with the underbelly and her orders from Everyman and her general sort of. It looks like a what's the word? Patrol report, essentially, as you kind of sift through. Very clearly, nothing of very moderate importance. There's a huge, long, like, almost like blog-like post about how Tiengo sucks dick and he's the worst to work with, and he's constantly like complaining and blah 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 blah. And I wish he would get a hobby, which certainly gives that letter some dates.
Okay. Are there any... the fuck is the word that I'm looking for? Drawers on the desk.
There are. You open them up, and on the left, it seems to be some spell components, and on the right, as you open up the other drawer, is just paper and quills. Go ahead and roll another investigation check for me. And I'm going to say with how thorough you guys are going with...
6.
Okay. 6.
And that's with advantage, even if you wanted to give it to me.
I know.
Panic, your turn.
15?
As you're looking around, you look over at that skull on the top of the desk, and you're like, I wonder...
Mage hand on the skull. I'm just
All
going
right.
to jostle it.
As you jostle it, it seems to be able to turn.
Okay. I'll... does it turn in just one direction, or does it...
It seems to turn in just one direction, similar to a doorknob.
Yeah, I'll look at Remy like, get ready, and I'll mage hand, and I'll look right towards that wall, and I'll twist the skull with mage hand.
All right, you twist the skull with mage hand, and you hear... And then you watch as the entire wall falls into the ground and disappears, opening up a massive cathedral-like space underground.
Time to take the torch down there.
It is a open, almost chapel-like chamber with no pews, and scrawled on the ground is a intricate and unfathomably formal necromantic seal on the ground.
Is it something we could step around, or do we have to pass over it to even get in?
It is in the center of the space, so you can pass around it. You do not have to step onto it at all.
Panic, what the heck is this?
Some sort of... If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say it's some sort of... like... What would the proper word for it? Like a temple, almost?
No, I more mean the spell seal. Do you recognize the symbols at all?
Arcana check.
I'm-
With
I'm
advantage, I
assuming-
want to help you.
I'm assuming this is what I was getting the necromantic energy from.
This and something else on the other side of the wall. There's something immediately as you enter the room to the left. You see some shelves, which seem to be containing different procured objects, organs and hearts and animals and all sorts of fun things.
Great.
The seal on the ground actually does not give off that much. It has a faint necromantic aura, but it's not that oppressive. Do you speak Abyssal at all?
I do not.
Remy,
you're
do
in-
you speak Abyssal?
No.
Okay. Then you do not recognize the symbols on the ground.
Shit. Tongues won't help me either, because
Nope.
that doesn't help with words. I'm assuming I wouldn't even recognize it as Abyssal, though.
You do, because you've seen Abyssal before in like the book, the Tiefling book and whatnot, as well as in other past experiences with individuals. The lettering definitely suggested, because at first you're like, oh, Infernal. You're like, Infernal and Abyssal are kind of similar, but very distinctly different. There are clearly 4 different symbols on each corner of this particular magical seal.
That's the demonic alphabet. Abyssal.
Then it's bad news.
Yeah.
Is this what you were sensing?
Think so. That and that shelf full of all those stuff over there.
I suppose we should look around.
Is this place pitch black as well?
It's very dark, yes, but you have your torch, so it's kind of filling the space.
Are there like braziers at all?
There are candles around the circle.
Don't want to light those.
Yeah, they seem to be the only source of light in here, unfortunately.
Yeah. I think we can deal without having those being lit.
Mel was like tasked and had the dark vision, the superior dark vision, so
Yeah.
she probably kept the place dark intentionally.
Right. I will look over the weird necromantic energy that I was getting from the shelf
Okay.
first and foremost.
There's a lower drawer, and you sense 5 things in one of the drawers, just kind of peeking through.
Mage hand.
Okay, you
Gonna look through it.
open up the drawer, and it's kind of like rickety, but you manage to pull it open, and you see that there is a black box inside. It's like a black metal box.
Gonna poke it once with a mage hand.
Okay, you poke it, and it kind of moves slightly, but not just because of you.
Lift it up, and I'll set it on somewhere flat, I suppose.
Okay.
And is there like a latch or like a lock or something on it?
You don't see anything. It just seems like a tin lid almost, like it fits on top.
Okay. I'll motion for me to stand back and I'll open her up.
You pull the lid off the top, and immediately there's like a little puff of dust, like a pathetic little breath of dust. And as you kind of peek inside, you see 5 scrolls.
5 scrolls?
Necromancy scrolls, yes.
Would I be able to recognize what spells they are?
If you pick them up and look at them.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
One is false life.
Okay.
One
Let me
is
write that down.
Yeah, false life.
I have a scrolls section over here. Where is it? Ah, there you are. No! Oh no, what have I done?
Control Z is your friend.
Okay, there we go. All right, false life.
Animate dead. Speak with dead. Summon undead. And I'm going to butcher this word, but contagion.
That's correct.
Why would you butcher?
Right, what do you? Yeah.
almost said contagion, and I'm like, I don't think that's how you say it.
Agent.
If you're French.
Contagion. Oh, sorry, French viewers.
These are necromancy scrolls. I wonder. I'm gonna. I suppose while Remy does any investigating that he wants to do, I'm gonna go fetch Merchant's body.
Okay. Remy, is there anything you want to do in the space?
Not without him.
Okay.
I'm not
You do
touching
notice
shit.
there is a altar at the far back part of the room.
Yep.
I'm gonna say while Panic is doing this, Remy, do a religion check.
Oh, good. My favorite. 5.
Okay.
It's a religion.
Spooky skeleton lady statue, and it's giving
Spooky,
you the
scary skeleton.
and it's giving you the heebie-jeebies.
Run
Real bad.
shivers down my spine.
All right. I'll come back with Merchant's jerky corpse,
Okay.
and I'll just prop it up as respectfully as I can.
It's like when you have to move around like a cardboard cutout of a person. It's really awkward.
Oh man.
Would he be able to put that in the giant hole and have
Poor
it breathe?
buddy.
Would he be able to carry it around in the giant hole and have it still be in the same shape when he pulled it out?
Yeah,
in
he
the portable
could, yeah.
hole?
Yes, you have it on you, and it would help you not have to carry it
Oh my
around.
God. Okay.
If I can
I'm
make a
sure-
recommendation, it is safe in this location. It just feels weird if you wanted
Yeah,
to
I'll
cast
just-
the spell.
I'll just look over at what Remy's looking at. Find anything?
A religious altar of some kind, but I'm terrible at these things.
Panic, roll religion.
Could I use my above game knowledge?
Sure, absolutely, go for it.
That's probably Necrecta. But I'll go ahead and roll anyway.
I mean, above game, yes, but that doesn't.
God! Oh, there we go. That's 24.
24.
Calm down.
We're good.
You're good.
This is a very formal altar to Necrecta as well. This isn't like oh, here's my little shrine to my god. This is like a full-on, like there's sacrifices around it. This is a whole kit and caboodle.
Okay. Well, turns out that Mel was a very devoted follower of Necrecta. I didn't really think those kinds of and he like raises his hands to do finger quotes. Deities were really worshipped traditionally like that. It looks like there were some sacrifices made to it as well.
Figures.
All right, merchant, old buddy. I need to ask you a few questions. And I will unfurl the scroll of Speak with Dead, and I will cast it.
Okay. You do so, and you wait for a moment. The creeping cold.
You will notice when you cast that spell, Remy is very uneasy, but doesn't do anything.
As you look, you watch as Merchant's head turns with the crackling.
No.
You can even see the neck where the dried flesh is just like breaking from the sudden movement.
Can we talk to his spirit?
Meanwhile, on a sunny trail with singing birds,
Gaijin and fucking
eating
Zito.
apples, and having a wonderful time.
Oh, Taz, this meat is this.
I hope you choke on a straw, you fucking cretin.
This meat is so good, Task, man.
Dolly never loved you.
Damn.
Just
Man,
happy
this
to be
beef
here,
jerky is
Greckles.
delicious.
I'm just happy to be here, Greckles.
I know, right?
How's the
Man.
crew? Is everyone in good spirits after a hearty meal in a warm bed?
A lot of them are in the back of the cart eating a delicious slice of pie that was given to you by a lovely little grandma in the town.
Oh,
Well, all right, which one of them has a
Grandmama.
banjo and a song in their heart?
Definitely one of the halflings.
Fuck
You know- You know what? Greckles is gonna try to flute play a little bit. He's been practicing.
Okay,
just
go
to
ahead and roll.
grab the secrets.
Go ahead and roll a performance check.
Okay. Oh man, it's a dead roll. Can we do it? Nope, not with a 7.
It is. Imagine for me if you were on a road trip with 2 children and one of them had a really bad like banjo and a recorder, and they're both playing music because your fellow instrumental player rolled a 5 plus 0 because they're a commoner.
Yeah.
It is the world's shittiest traveling band. Task, as your ears are twitching in pain, assumedly from this, depending on what your tastes are.
Whoa, sorry. I don't know. It's so nice out. I just figured I'd practice a little bit.
I'm still not used to the fact that all the music I ever heard of when I was a child was just the drumming of the drumming of drums.
You know, that could be fun. Just saying.
Before I decide to join in on the fun, let us have a perception check, shall we?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
With my spyglass,
Oh, nice.
that is a 19.
17 for me.
Both of you scan the horizon, and Task, you can't help but notice that the horizon is moving.
Lowers the fucking spyglass. Oh god.
Is that the moving hill that we were warned about?
I kind of like stop the caravan and point out in the distance.
You see, and as you sit there and point it out, you feel the ground shake beneath the cart. The horses kind of like get nervous. Or no, you have your boys with you. You have your lizard hounds. Lizard hounds kind of seem kind of nervous and like are kind of backing up a bit as you watch, cresting over the hill and kind of heading right of where your position is, a massive sow pig, like gargantuan sized sow pig, just slowly like eating trees and just making its way. Seems nonplussed about the whole thing.
Everybody don't move.
Well, how about we instead get the fucking caravan out of the way of its fucking path?
You guys are not blocking its path. You guys are well enough away that it seems to be loitering its way to the right.
Okay.
Like,
what I did.
imagine
You know
the
what I
Windows
do.
XP screen like that rolling hill, but 90% of it is now occupied by a pig. Like, that's how big it is.
Let me cast something real quick. Is there a way I can get as many of us as I possibly can casting silence?
I believe it's a radius, if I'm not mistaken.
It is. It's a 20-foot radius centered on the point you choose.
Absolutely, yeah. You could catch everybody with that.
Oh,
now,
hey.
that radius, I don't believe travels with you, though, unfortunately.
But what if I put it on an object, like the carriage itself?
Does it allow for that in the spell description?
Well, I have silence as well if you want some assistance with that.
That's fair. It says here. I'll just fucking.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a sphere space, so
A sphere.
yeah, it makes a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range, and it doesn't travel. So, any creature or object inside of the sphere is immune to thunder damage, and creatures are deafened while entirely inside of it. So, unfortunately, it will not move with you. It stays in place.
Okay. Well, how about this instead? Pass without trace.
That works. Absolutely.
Because every creature within 30 feet of me that I so choose gets a +10 to stealth.
Okay. Absolutely. I'd
Cool.
like
I'm
Greckles
casting
task,
Pass
and
without a trace.
I will roll 1 roll dice for each of the category of the employees you have.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and make a group stealth check for me.
I've also got contingency plans as well, so.
Remember.
Woo! Boy, oh boy,
That's-
that was
for you.
scary.
That's a 32, my dude.
Yeah, 32 my end.
35 for me.
All right. All of your employees, 2 of them get 25s, 1 got a 15, and the other one got a 12. The Goliath is scared. As you
Oh.
guys slowly make your way, like he's like, "Ooh," like nervously eating the pie, just like panic eating. As you guys, as you guys gently sneak forward with your cart, you actually go underneath the giant pig as it seems to be feasting.
Oh my god! Why would we choose this route?
It's fine, don't worry about it, it's fine.
You guys hear a that makes like the ground shake as you're going underneath, and you're like, it's fine, it's fine.
Oh,
You notice-
this Calamity Ganon bullshit.
You notice as you like go underneath that there are actually bats like hanging out in the fur of the pig underneath.
It's got fucking moss growing off it and shit. Ah.
It has a ton of birds on its back too. As you guys make your way under, it's just eating grass. It's just having a great old time. It doesn't seem to care, and it does not actually. It does not notice you at all. It's just eating food.
Good. Let's keep the fuck going.
All right, you guys keep going.
I'm gonna sketch that pig.
You draw the giant pig. You know how you draw it? I don't care. You're not rolling for this. You're drawing it like with that shitty picture of that pig where the proportions are all wrong and the body is huge and the head is tiny. You know what I'm talking about.
I think you and like a few other people, I know no one else here will probably get this, Gaijin, but it's Alice's fucking familiar.
Oh my god! the queen of what are the Portsies?
Portsies? Yeah.
The queen of Portsies. Good.
Fuck yeah.
I would ride that. Greckles and Task would ride that. Oh my god.
As you guys make your way for a few more hours, go ahead and roll another perception check for me.
Oh god.
2015.
Clear
ways.
riding. You guys hear the beautiful sound of songbirds. You kind of go over bridges with creeks burbling beneath and make your way all relaxed and nice and listening to kind of shitty banjo music. And Task, as you turn the corner, you notice in the middle of the road is a tree.
Stop in the cart.
You stop the cart and everyone's like, some people are like sleeping. The wizard's like meditating, and she looks around kind of bewildered.
Is this a tree similar to the trees that we've seen Floridamort be composed of?
I'd say with your memory, no. It's a lush green tree.
Okay, because Floor was like red-ish.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
purpley
Yeah.
red, very
Yeah.
unnatural colors. This tree is lush, and it's a birch tree, and it's right in the middle of the road.
Well, if it gets up and moves around, as silly as this sounds, it's probably not out of our range for diplomacy.
Oh no, I believe that. I was about to say, of all the times I could really use Shrub Buddy right now.
God, Shrub Buddy.
I miss him. I miss him, Task. I miss Shrub Buddy.
Okay, I have a question, Monty. Are there any animals nearby?
Any animals nearby? No. Actually, roll a perception check. Maybe there are.
Can I assist in this?
25.
Never mind.
As you look around, you see like bugs, like a butterfly gently
Aw.
lands on Greckles' ear.
Oh god, I have
those?
ears?
Well, near your ear hole. Do you have ear holes?
Oh, it's in there! Alright, well that's not gonna help. God damn it, this is such a fucking stupid idea, but I'm going to approach the tree.
I will
Okay,
back
you-
you up.
You dismount and you approach the tree, and you give the reins, I'm assuming, to Vainmore.
Yes, I do.
All right, you guys hand him the reins. He's like, oh, and he watches the two beasts kind of look back, and he goes, hello. Ooh, he's kind of scared by them. You guys approach up to this tree. It's about probably 8 feet tall. Nice little tree.
I don't, I'm not going to physically abuse this thing, but I'm going to, pat my hand on it as if to, get its attention.
Okay, as you do so, hold on.
Page flipping.
Roll stomp damage. Task roll for wallop.
As you put your hand on the tree, you watch as one of the roots kind of curls out of the ground and gently grabs your wrist and pulls your hand away, like, don't touch me.
Oh, I take a step back. Are you able to communicate? Speak common.
The tree does not move.
Is there a path we can go around this thing?
One second, I'm just gonna give you guys different music.
Okay.
You can go around, but the cart can't.
Okay,
Task,
yeah.
Task, I have a really dumb idea. Do you mind if I give it a shot?
By all means.
Monty,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take my water skin because I assume that we have ample supplies with us. I'm going to take my water skin and empty it around the tree, or at least
Okay.
a good chunk of it. And then, in a non-threatening way, I am going to pull out the Sunblade, maximize the amount of sunlight radius it will produce, and see if that does anything.
Roll a charisma check.
Good. I have nothing in that.
With advantage
15.
because of your wish that you had to be fine.
Yeah.
As you pour the water out and you like go to stop, the root comes up and like makes it so you pour more out, and you're like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay then.
Oh.
And as you pull the sunblade out, you notice that the tree leans wherever the sunblade is.
Oh, I'm gonna see if I can guide it off like to the left or to the right and see if it follows.
It like tries to lean and you watch as it uproots itself, and like almost like an octopus walking on land, it kind of squiggles its way over towards you, Greckles.
Okay,
Okay.
Task. This is our chance. I'm gonna lead it away. You try and get the cart through, but don't make too many vibrations.
Okay, I'm gonna run back, well, briskly jog over, get back on, take the reins, and get the cart in.
I am going. Yeah.
All right. While this is happening, Gaff, what are you doing?
I was going to try and lead this tree out of the road by pulling the sunlight off to the left or the right, whichever looks safer.
It's pretty slow. It follows you, yeah. It just like it
Okay.
kind of follows the light of the sunblade.
Okay, there we go. That's a good tree. Yeah, a lot of photosynthesis.
Roll either an athletics or acrobatics check of your choice.
Oh, acrobatics, please. 25.
Okay, it reaches out for the sword, and you're like, nope.
No, not again.
And it gently follows you kind of down to a side sort of like divot in the road, like a ditch. And Task, go ahead and make a vehicle check for me.
Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. 16.
Totally fine. You kind of, snap the reins, and the two lizard hounds kind of gallop forward and make their way past where the tree was.
Are we fully out of range?
Yeah, you've managed to make it past the deadly
I kind
tree.
of I stop the cart, I get off to the side of the road, and I kind of like motion for Greckles to come on.
Okay, so this is going to be a little precarious. So, Monty, I'm just going to have it slowly dim slower and slower and slower until it finally stops.
As you do so, you watch as some of the branches kind of begin to like, when you're like trying to find something in the dark and you're waving your arms around, like, where is it?
Oh,
You watch as
no.
the tree begins to do that. Like, where did it go?
Oh. Oh, man. I feel bad now.
But hey, look, we were able to act diplomatically. We didn't have to resort to any violence.
And I'd rather not have a cabal of druids coming after us.
Yeah, that would be bad too. Though this would be something worth reporting once we get back to Alivast.
Aye. Well, let's move on then. Hopefully we won't run into any more trees or porks of unusual size.
Monty, this is silly and I love it. I want you to know that.
Welcome to South Alivast. It's dumb.
Trees for everyone!
Banjo sounds.
Oh, no.
As you guys remount and continue, Task and Greckles make another perception check for me.
Oh, boy.
Yahoo.
15.
17.
You guys keep an eye up ahead as you continue walking for about probably 15 minutes. And you hear the banjo playing, and then the banjo music stops, and you hear the halfling go, fellers, I think it's following us.
The tree?
And you turn around, you see that the tree is galloping like a horse
Oh no!
to keep up with you.
Like, is he full on sprinting at us or some shit?
It's really slow, but yes, it is dashing, which is 40 feet of movement a turn.
No, absolutely no. Fuck that.
Just
Hit the reins, we're going.
Task,
All right.
let's just leave.
As you gallop off with the rest of your crew and the crew goes running after you, dashing with you, you just see the tree disappear over the horizon, trying to keep up with you.
Wait, I'm gonna stop. I look behind us.
You watch it crest. You see the top of the green leaves crest over the hill.
I hate this so much.
Well, I mean, is it so bad? Maybe maybe it'll be friendly.
Oh, god damn it. All right, I give the reins back to the dwarf. At the first sign of trouble, I want you to get the cart as far away as possible. I get out of the cart, and I run divergence. I am standing away from the cart, stepping back towards the direction we came, and I'm waiting for this thing to get closer.
All right. You stand and wait, and eventually it crests over the hill and makes its way up to you and seems to want to go past you towards the cart.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
I pull the sunblade back out and try to produce more sunlight.
All right. It seems like whatever attention it had, like it kind of like turns towards it somehow with like the leaves, but it is trying to get on the back of the cart.
No. We will continue to go a little bit further. We will continue to run the cart up further. I look to the wizard. It wants something. What's in here?
She just shrugs. She's like, I don't know. Maybe it wants a ride.
Ride?
Do trees have understandings of vehicles?
Well, it's moving. I don't know. I'm not a tree expert.
Monty?
God.
You watch as one of the half goes, aren't you like an elf? Shut up. Oh, sorry. My bad.
Monty, I'm going to ask to do something that I have never done in D&D before.
Okay.
I want to incite the tree.
Okay. Go ahead, incite the tree.
16.
It seems like it wants a ride.
Task.
Is there space?
Yeah, there's space in the back. You have space for when you're going to be loading up Mic Crank.
Let's just give it a ride, Task. I don't want to anger it.
Stop the cart.
All right. Ugh. Good dogs, I think.
Just pat a Vahi as I go past.
The tree, like a child getting up into a booster seat, climbs into the back and sits down next to the wizard and the banjo playing halfling, and just sits there.
This is fine. It's not aggressive. If anything, we may have just come across a new intelligent life of the region.
Just turn and look at Greckles with like the most fucking banana cat face.
Listen, I know it sounds stupid, Task, but Shrub Buddy kind of made me realize that, sentient plant life might have a place in thoughts and feelings.
I continue to stare at him with the same face, maybe perplexed even further.
As you guys are gently proceeding forward with this, the banjo player continues to play really crap music, and in a single frame, the tree grabs the banjo and smashes it and goes back to its position, and the halfling goes, "Alrighty then."
Don't worry about that. We'll compensate.
Meanwhile,
Did we just hitchhike a fucking tree?
yeah, birch tree.
Oh. All right, we're good.
All right. Panic and Remy. What a fucking juxtaposition. You watch as the eyes of Merchant, the corpse, just snaps open, and instead of eyeballs, it's just these glowing blue lights that just stare back at you. You can go ahead and click the spell Speak with Dead.
I'm
And
not
if you
sure.
don't have it, I
can-
will look it up.
I'll just copy paste the text into the.
So you can ask 5 questions.
Yes. You grant the semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse of your choice. Okay. Hello, merchant. been a while. Well, I won't take up too much of your time. We've got some questions for you. What did Mel need with the bead of Hoketh?
Anchor point. Anchor point. And that's your answer.
An anchor point for what?
For whom?
Wait, did that take one of my questions?
That one did. It's not for what, it's for whom.
Got 3 questions left then. Look up at Remy.
You could see that he is disgusted and attempting to not look at this.
Where is... Where might Mel have gone after she left?
Torn between Martorello and Grallmoor. Having to meet Hierophant and Profin.
Okay. Could I get a transcript of that?
Okay, so the direct is either Martorello or Grallmoor needing to meet up with Hierophant and Profin.
Martorello and Pro4?
Profin. Profin.
Needing to meet with the Hierophant?
With Hierophant, no
So Hierophant is a name.
Mm-hmm. Roll a history check.
Hierophant and Rala, you said?
This is not a history check on these names. It's a history check on the other names that I mentioned.
Okay. I was just making sure I got it right. History check.
Also, if you convey this information to Remy, Remy can also roll as well.
Natural 20.
I don't
Nice.
need to.
Okay. Grallmoor you know about because you've heard about it recently. When you were on board of the good captain's ship, when you were in the water plane, he had a Grallmoorian with him, which are the Komodo dragon lizard folk people. Grallmoor is their country. Martorello, you know, from just stories and songs, that is a sailor's country. It is a coastal country in the southeastern point of the Alton region.
So kind of like Canary's Perch, but less piratey?
It's on the mainland, but it's like that's the big like port city or like port country. Like there's a heavy lean to travel there. Grallmoor you would also know with a natural 20. is also a port city, but it's way more like cutthroat. And Martiralo has like actual law to it.
And the other part was that she needed to meet with Hierophant and Rala.
Hierophant and Profin, and you have no idea what those mean.
Okay, Hierophant and Profin. Where did I get Rala from?
Yeah, good question.
Oh, Martiralo.
Yeah, Martiralo.
Damn. And he said specifically that she was torn between Martiralo and Grimoire.
Yeah, so he doesn't know which location she went to, but that's just what he knows, because that's the best to his ability, what he knows. I believe you have 2 more questions left.
Yep. Is there anything dangerous or things of importance that she left behind in Alivast?
John.
Oh, no.
Experiments. Me. You hear some sadness on that last one.
Oh.
Buddy.
Hmm.
Okay. So we know where Merchant thinks that she went. We know a couple names. We know that the Beat of Hoketh is an anchor point. For someone.
Do you have any ideas, Remy, of a final question, maybe? I don't know if you're just...
I think Connor's got it.
I'm torn between 2 questions. One is a clarification of who the anchor point is supposed to be for, and why did she kill Merchant?
I don't think Merchant matters at all,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah, I think
Like that's interesting, but I don't think it like above game. Fuck him.
Man.
He's a useless grunt that she couldn't have staying behind, so she killed him. And
Fair enough. She's a loose end, or he's a loose end.
A loose end. I would have killed him too.
So
So I think if you want to ask about the anchor point, that makes more sense.
Oh. Panic's eyes dart over to the ritual circle. What is this ritual circle for?
Converting the anchor from the natural order to her will. The will of Necrecta. And the eyes fade.
Requiescat in pace, Fettuccine Alfredo, buddy.
Well, that's that. He sort of shoves himself to his feet. So, she's either in Martorallo or Grimoire, and is meeting with people named Hierophant and Profan.
And we're
Remy,
maybe- Oh,
I want
yep.
you to roll a history check on one of those names.
Okay, which one?
Hierophant.
Okay. How does a 9 work?
Doesn't ring any bells, unfortunately.
Sure doesn't. That fits. Fuck you, roll 20.
Hmm.
We'll
Well,
deliver the information to Lady Isla and let her take it from there.
right. We still need to take care of John, though.
Gladly.
Or he's gonna pull out his sword.
Just gotta find him now.
Remy is also gonna summon his shield and he's gonna start banging on it.
All right, you start banging. It's loud. Nothing happens.
Come out, wherever you are, you abomination!
Panic, you would know that John would not fit in the hole to get in and out of this space. He wanders around the sewers proper.
I think we need to go back to the sewers to get to John. You remember those bodies with the broken necks, right?
I guess he's wandering around then. Fine.
All right.
All right, you guys leave the location?
Yep.
You leave the hollowed halls of Mel's whatever the hell that is. Home?
Sepulcher.
Hovel? What? What'd you say, Zito?
Sepulcher.
And as you
Literally
guys
a house full of dead bodies.
Yeah. I've never heard that used before. It's a fun word. As you guys shimmy out of the hole and make your way in the sewers, I need you guys both to roll perception checks.
All right.
23.
Oh. Whew. And for me, a 14.
Remy, as you're standing there and looking around, you hear and heavy footfalls in the distance to the right from where you are.
Wait, was that perception visual or perception hearing?
I'll let you have it with advantage because you're both looking, and also I
Okay.
feel bad for you.
Fucking.
Because there's a natural 1 on the other side and we wouldn't have heard it otherwise?
Yeah, and you guys just keep failing,
damn
and I
it.
feel bad.
Roll 20 is just spanking our little bottoms right now.
You guys follow, or do you guys want to stealth?
I don't think stealthing is going to get us much. I don't think stealthing is going to get us much here. Yeah, I would think we might just have to draw him out. I'm not sure how intelligent John is or may have become. Either. Whoa, goodness, excuse me.
You're excused.
I'm dying. What do you think? Should we try to draw him out, or
Sorry, I heard none of that. Say it one more time.
should we try to draw him out instead of just stealthing after him? Because I feel like that'll end poorly for
Yeah,
us.
I think we should, because we're not stealthing, it's me.
Right.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
I don't want to play. I just want to bang on my shield all day.
As you clang, 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 it echoes out, and you see a bunch of rats scurry from your position. And you hear those heavy footfalls. Stop.
This thing's name is John, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I know you're out there, John.
you see rounding the corner this horrific amalgamation of twisted flesh and bone.
Remy's gonna charge him.
All right, you charge in. One sec. I just want to describe him really fast. I just need
Sure.
a reference of him because it's been a while since we've seen John.
Yeah.
It's been a good
Waited
hot
so
second.
long for this, John. Show me who
His-
you are.
One arm is larger than the other and is ended with talons. His midsection is very lean, and his mouth is just like his jaw's just broken open, and the teeth are just scattered on the inside. They grow beyond just like the natural like growing space of teeth, and they go back into the mouth. And he turns and shambles over towards you. Meanwhile, back with the cart in the tree.
I'm glad you guys made a fun tree friend.
Yeah, we're making all kinds of friends and adventures.
Please, little hobbits.
As you continue to guide the beast of burden, you see cresting over the hill the once destroyed Tittlheim. Buildings smashed inwards, massive swords stuck in the earth. And far off on the rolling farmlands, the dead and decayed corpses of fire giant and human alike. Well, by Gromus' beard, look at it. You ever see such a sorry sight?
Truth be told, we have. Though that battle was a much, much longer time ago.
As you guys stop the cart, you watch the tree gently kind of pushes the halfling aside and dismounts. You watch as it very calmly sort of makes its way over to a small patch of birch trees, and it lifts up a root and waves, and the other trees are all lift up their roots and waves as the tree makes its place next to the rest.
Greckles will wave back.
Wave back.
Huh. You know, I think we may have made a friend. Looks like someone was just trying to get home.
Let's see, where did Mike Crank land during the battle? There's all sorts of songs and stories about it, but I think he was down in a old cornfield.
How are we in the midst of like all these corpses and things?
You're on the edge.
Okay.
You currently, as you look to your left, you see a giant, like fire giant sword in the ground, and as you look to the right, you just see kind of rolling hills. But the valley that leads down into the town proper, like the buildings are just smashed to pieces.
Right.
So I have a question. So Mike Rank is literally just a giant fuck all fucking iron golem just sitting somewhere, correct?
You've seen a sculpture of him, which suggested he was a very refined machine. You have not seen him in person, but you know that he fell here during battle.
Okay. I want to use the hummingbird to try and spot him out.
All right, you grab the hummingbird and you close down your senses and you fly off. Go ahead and roll a perception check with the hummingbird.
I'll hold him up.
Okay, he T-poses.
Wait. All right.
Seventeen.
17. As you fly and scour across different fields, abandoned and just with just empty armor, old rusted armor and skeletons and all manner of remnants of this war, scarred earth and smashed homes and dead horses, you see half like in the ground, almost like muddied into the ground, the robotic form, the almost construct form of a massive, probably 9 to 10 foot tall construct of a very different make than Log. Very much heavy armored plates, and the head is lulled to the side. It's almost like half of their body is in the earth, and the arms are kind of set to the side, slacked. You notice there's some exposed wiring and some other exposed magical conduits that don't really give off any light, but look like he's definitely seen better days.
Okay. What would it take to remember the pathing I took to get here?
Not that hard. You won't have to make a check.
Okay, cool. So I'll return back to my body.
Did you find him?
I did. I think I know the most direct route. The rest of you ready to enter?
Was anything else there?
Did I see anything else there, Monty?
You didn't, no. It seemed pretty clear.
It appears clear, but that's no excuse to leave our guard down.
Right.
We're gonna
Money,
have to make this a quick job then.
I want to be on top of the cart just so I can have some height.
Tess,
Okay.
can I actually borrow your spyglass for this?
I give it to him. I'll be busy navigating the cart over towards the destination.
I am on top of that cart, and I am just constantly listening and looking for anything that might be suspicious.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception check.
No, it happens. It's just that.
Oh, Bosco, we can hear you.
23?
23. You scan the horizon, and at one point you jump because you think you see someone staring at you, but it's just a scarecrow.
Is it? I look at I imagine that I'm like turning it and it's like just like a foot in front of me and I just jump and I just pull a spyglass down and then just kind of glare at it.
For anyone who has played Faith 2, oh fuck.
I'm watching you.
And as I just point to the scarecrow.
It's like a cute little potato sack scarecrow with like a smiley face on it. It just looks very cute.
Oh, I can't wait for that to be just a giant gaping hole with blood coming out of it.
I'm watching you.
All right, so as we move Money, I'm just gonna keep scouring.
Absolutely. At one point you hear like a clattering noise and you look over and you see a raccoon, like two raccoons like barking at each other, running out of one of the abandoned houses.
I hate to make this pull, but I do the evil monkey Family Guy point and grit. All right.
Eventually, you guys load up the cart towards the field. It appears to be an old abandoned cornfield and turnip field. Very much abandoned. There's just husks everywhere, and like you can see, like there's bodies everywhere. Notably, you didn't notice this because you didn't get close enough, but there is actually a giant sword that was driven through Mike Rank right in the middle.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
That seems to
Well,
be
you know what?
probably stopped him. So.
You know what? We'll just ask the Silver Kobolds to repurpose that as his new weapon.
If that's something he's even interested in using, but I like the idea.
Well, I look to the rest of the crew. Are you ready to get this done?
All right, let's get it done. You watch as they kind of step off and they grab dirt and Task and Greckles. You hear a.
Immediately
Where?
look around.
Where? Where do I hear that? Where?
You watch as one of the arms of Mike Crank bursts out of the dirt and slams down next to you. And the workers immediately let out screams and begin to run away as you watch Mike Crank look down at you. And you watch as the eyes that are kind of like a green snap over to a red. And you immediately feel danger in front of you as Mike Crank rises up with various corpses tied to him. And looks down at you in anger. And that's where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Oh,
Hooray!
good.
Oh my god.
We get to fight a zombified construct. Good.
Hell yeah, dude. We're literally I fucking called it. We are fighting Calamity Ganon shit.
Oh.
Bye, Austin.
Bye, Austin.
Austin.
Oh, I'm losing my shit. How about you, chat?
You said he
That's
had
fucking
corpses tied to him?
Yeah, he
Yep.
killed a bunch of people, so he's got bodies on him, like bits of dead body on him.
We're gonna reprogram this motherfucker.
I just popped into the Discord and I'm just seeing Iron Giant roiding out memes and I'm scared.
As you should.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I'm so
Also, I'm gonna post in chat the Yanti thing I was talking about during the break. There you go.
awesome.
Look at him. Look at him.
Well, we should probably go ahead and do our outros real quick here.
Bye, Austin.
Yeah. Bosco, where can they find you?
Here.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're
Good.
Gaijin Goomba, where can they find you?
Twitch.tv/GaijinGoomba, no H, every Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. US Central Time. Be there for Taiko Tuesday. I actually play Taiko, like the actual drum thing. It's really cool and it's really fun. I play to requested music as well as some classic stuff. I had a new video drop on the cultural origins of Gossarag, everybody's favorite Yeti lad who has a chilling origin. On the Gaijin Perspective channel, I've been working with one Kaho Shibuya. She's an absolute peach. we've been working on a couple of fun videos about weird things happening in Japan that, some things should change, maybe some things stay the same. It's really, really good if you're interested in like cultural analysis and whatnot. That will hopefully be up this weekend, Saturday or Sunday. Other than that, I just got to find some new games to dig into for streaming. I might do Ninja Gaiden 3 because 2 was really good. Sigma, that is. But yeah, we'll figure that out.
Woohoo! Zito, where can they find you?
Find me over at twitch.tv/Zito, CZ Backlash on Twitter, the Ever Ingot Almanac on Patreon, and just type in Christopher Zito on DM's Guild. You'll find me. Oh, wait, no, you won't have to. Check out the front page. Aloysius' Guide to Social Acceptance is number 2 for the past 2 weeks.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude. Aloysius' Guide to Social Acceptance. It allows you to play as 28 new playable races, all based off of creatures that are Faerun friendly and are from D&D's history. 5 new lineages, 3 new elf sub-races, 1 new additional feature that you can turn your medium-sized character into a large one permanently, and 4 new archetypes. Hey, have you ever thought it would be silly if you want to play as a literal frog person and not bullywugs or whatever the other ones are? The ones that no one likes playing as. Yeah, but the Gripply are cool, so why don't you play as those? That's in Aloysius' Guide to Social Acceptance Volume 1. Literally cool frog people that have a shit ton of mobility that doesn't require you to fly.
Shahalan says, go on.
Grungs? Oh yeah, yeah, who the fuck wants to play as Grungs? No, screw that. Grungs and Bullywogs are that old fucking busted shit. Get you some Gripply, like the actual really cool frogs, and their entire civilization isn't based around slavery. So, that's cool. Beyond that, you could also catch Aloysius' Guide to Social Acceptance 2 will be coming out fairly soon. I'm just waiting on 4 pieces of artwork for it, and then to finish up the stats, and then lore, and that'll be up soon. Apparently, I'm looking at the charts now. We are at 395 sold units just now. We are so dangerously close to getting this thing to gold, which is 501. If I sell 501 of Volume 1, I will create a 3rd volume, which will have more Spelljammer and Eberron content. And also, if you're into Fantasy Grounds, Aloysius' Guide to Social Acceptance Volume 1 will appear on there very, very soon. Thanks to the folks over at Grim Press. Can I play as a Flump? That's actually Volume 3's idea. One of them is.
You could be Jerry.
Don't test me. I can let you play as Jerry, but you gotta get me that gold stats before August 10th.
Hey, Zito.
Yeah.
I give you permission to use Jerry as your example.
Oh, yeah. So you want me to fucking make the Toad voice constantly? Good. Okay, that's really good information for us for in the future. Now is the winter of your discontent!
If it weren't for the laws of this land, I would slay you.
I would slay you where you stand. I'm sure this will fucking drive my wife insane very, very soon. That's me.
I love how you say that immediately. Again. My blade reminds me of my wife, strong and sexy, with the Belfer Mountain.
Ah, yes.
Oh. Please buy Aloysius. Thank you for your support.
Hey, Monty, where can they find you?
You can find me at MontyGlue on Twitter. You can find me at twitch.tv/MontyGlue. Maybe a stream tomorrow, if not Sunday. I'll keep you guys posted.
Woo! All right, they can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil, where I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Next week, I'm not doing nothing because I'm going to be on vacation. But yeah, be sure to check out Dead House Sonata, action RPG where you play as the dead to fight the living. Going to be a funny game. Get your Founders Packs now, while they're still available, because at the end of the month they will be gone forever, including the nifty Discord titles and forum badges and stuff like that. Yeah. Also check out my DM's Guild, where I release 5th edition subclasses. Probably going to end up releasing 2 subclasses next month, probably, is what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to have to end up pushing back Circle of the Sentinel Druid. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way it be. Yeah. Other than that, wonderful sponsor for this evening, Die Hard Dice. I'm sure if we could have rolled some of these fantastic polymer and or metal dice, we would have rolled better, but
You say that and I just rolled a 2.
well, you just rolled a 2. But yeah. Wonderful, fine products, dice and dice accessories. You can find it all at dieharddice.com. You can pick yourself up a dice tower, a folding dice tray, carrying cases, stuff for your minis. You can find it all at dieharddice.com, and if you use the code TheUnexpectables, you can get 10% off your order at dieharddice.com. And let's read some bits and subs before we get out of here. Let's see here. Thornton 6000, thank you for the 100 or 1050 bits. Dragosoon, thank you for the 1000 bits. Damn, Mel is an insanely sick fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ace Bounty, thank you for the 10 bits. Is there going to be a physical copy of the book, or will you do a commercial with your character Aloysius?
Due to DM's Guild's guidelines, making a physical copy of the book is exceedingly difficult. However, Keith Baker's crew has actually shown interest in guiding me through a process that could make it a possibility, but that's going to be a future endeavor.
Would be fun to have a little thing there,
But-
just fruit.
There is a thing, though. I actually did say I'd rather wait until Volume 1 and 2 is complete so I can mash them all together, then I would make a physical book.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Pieces 273, thank you for the 18 bits. Poor merchant.
Yeah, man.
Might have been a bit of a weirdo, but he didn't deserve that.
I'm so sorry. Like, the moment, because there's stuff that happens in the background, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like, I'm like, no, fuck.
Poor guy.
Well, I mean, the company you keep.
Fair enough. Nico Cross, thank you for the 100 bits. Going to have to catch the VOD. Here's some bits. Muscle Wizard 1, thank you for the 16 months. Giant Pig on the Horizon to Jurassic Park theme music.
Yep.
God.
They do move the birds. Holy fucking shit, it's a pig. And a crab.
Crab.
Carnage, crab.
Crap.
Carnage 37, thank you for the 2 months. Love you guys been watching since episode 1. Keep up the awesome work. Ooh. A lot of people have been sticking with us for a long time. Giraffe Artillery, thank you for giving a tier 1 sub to Arctic Blizzard. Renpo, thank you for the 100 bits. Episode title, Scary Kobolds and Nice Trees.
Yeah, we do need an episode title.
Common man problems.
Common
I
Man
actually really
Problem.
like that. Because that's all these were, sort of. Sort of.
The common man problems.
You know, getting stabbed through the eyeballs and getting turned into beef jerky. Common man problems.
I thought it was cute. Fucking crucify me. Oh, wait.
I think merchants got you covered in that aspect. Mexican Skydiver, thank you for the 100 bits. Episode title, it ain't much, but it's honest work.
Or maybe like
Indeed.
honest work. Yeah.
Bubba Bob, thank you for the 145 bits. Wait, no. Thank you for the 500 bits. Your name is Bubba Bob 145. Saturday came early for Connor and Bosco.
That's because you guys don't have a Saturday game, so Roll20 is making sure that you get the experience.
Oh
My
my god. Fantastic Callum, thank you for the 50 bits. If Hasrod boiled water with leaves in it to make a beverage, would that make him a yuan tea?
I think we did that one.
Bubba
Joe,
Bob,
move on.
thank you for the 500 bits. I think Zito said tonight's episode title, Sepulcher.
That is
It's
a
a
neat
fun
word. I've
name.
never heard that.
Mhm.
I've never heard that word before.
Well, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. You can thank Dead Cells for showing me that word.
Okay.
A sepulcher is just a small room or a monument cut into a rock or stone, in which a dead person is later buried.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
Oh my
Just a
god.
little hovel, hollowed out hovel.
Someone had
For
one where the
dead-
title should be Son of a Birch.
Son of a Birch.
That's pretty
Aw.
That's also pretty good.
Lil. Brian Morell, thank you for the 25 bits. I was adjusting to the post of my Misen Kaiser model set when Mike Crank moved. By the way, title suggestions: The Two Sides of Side Questing. Dragon Ed, thank you for the 10 bits. Fantastic Callum, thank you for the 100 bits. Great episode, loved the back and forth. Also, possible episode title: Whispers from the Dead. Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the elite bits. I am Superman. Boom brains. Iron Einharyar, thank you for the 100 bits. Gonna take quite a while to wash the Mel smell out of the sewers. Maybe. Dragon Ed, thank you for subbing as well.
We'll see what Remy and Panic can muster.
We've got this, don't worry.
I can't wait because we are fucking him up. And I can't wait. It's not even
We're
going to
gonna-
be hard.
We're gonna beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, like real hard. And y'all going to cry.
And the two DPSs are fighting a fucking construct. Yeah.
And we've got no setup for tanks, so yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, I'm going to be the most annoying tank in 2 weeks.
You gotta fucking you gotta make that fall to me then, because I'm the guy who has over 50 something. Oh, no, I think I'm the guy who has over like 70 something.
Sorry, just a reminder, there will be no Unexpectables next week because of Connor's absence as well, just in case.
That is
I'm
right.
coming in late.
Yes.
Yeah. But this coming Saturday, and if you can't catch it live, I highly recommend catching the VOD. We have the Parched Sandfields, a 3-session mini campaign set in Ruba, in real time. So it's actually happening at the exact same time as the Unexpectables. So you should definitely check that out. It currently contains the players of Zoran the Bear as Lauren Barnes. We have Boobs McBalrog, also known as Caitlin, as Renoa. And we have Miles, which is played by Austin, who's our audio guy. And then we have Manticore, played by Joe Fudge. It's very, very, very fun. And I don't want to spoil anything, but it's been interesting so far.
It has been pretty fun. Where was I? Pegling Bob, thank you for the 100 bits. I will laugh so hard if Remy gets killed by John. He won't. No, we're too
No.
OP.
Yeah, we really like it's not even. I'm sorry, guys. Spoilers, we're killing him.
We're gonna set up John on the top rope, and then we're gonna double power bomb him.
I'm going to
Bro,
muscle
it's-
buster him so he doesn't get up.
Damn,
It's like
that
a-
move's
it's like a-
illegal.
It's like a fucking match of for everyone else who doesn't speak wrestling. It's like a match of Splatoon. You join online, you get matched up with level 80 fucking Japanese players. You got no chance.
Welcome to Korea, bitch.
Yeah, we were afraid of John when we were level 3, but we're gonna close.
We're
on
level
him.
fuck you now.
We're gonna hit him on the head with a frying pan.
Mm-hmm.
Bonk.
Where was I? Kenny Holt.
Isn't he a
thank you for the-
construct?
That's a good point.
Just saying.
We'll find that out later.
We're gonna
we'll
fuck
find
him
that
up.
out later. Kenny Holtz, thank you for the 100 bits. You guys really should have brought Log along with Greckles and Task. Ooh,
Nah, fuck Log.
think
They know
of
what
the
they did.
shenanigans. Think of the shenanigans.
Log's in timeout.
Yeah,
And
Log's
finally-
at home. He's also
Yeah.
he's like been put into like a cardboard box, which is like the timeout zone with Helga.
The box of shame.
Yeah.
And finally, Zenlita with the 200 bits. Cast Anime Undead and summon a white foo. Fuck, I'm tired. And that drained the last of my sanity. Where did he go?
Time for a vacation. Actually, I have a recommendation. We haven't rated them in a while, and they're doing art. Is Brachyzoid.
Yeah. Hit up
Yeah,
Bracky.
we should hit up Bracky. It's been a very long time since we've rated Bracky.
We shall raid Brachyzoid.
What will our raid
made-
message be?
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna channel Connor here. He actually made a new piece of artwork for Aloysius Volume 2, and it's mummy thick.
All right,
That-
that'll be a raid message. Mummy
Yep.
thick.
Mummy.
Yeah,
Mummy
there you
thick.
go. There you go.
All right, chat.
I'm
Please
gonna
leave.
go throw up. Leave.
You fucking
Get out
undead.
before I ban you. I'll ban you, mod you, and ban you again.